Oh, who's playing heavy gear?
It is... welcome everybody to session 25 of Out of the Abyss, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Who remembers what happened last time?
Last time we got caught in a drow ambush, or what passes for a drow ambush these days. It looks like they were having some problems of their own. Namely, a boulette and a troll that had just eaten most of them before we ever got there. And so we were, I believe, we had won that fight, and we're trying to figure out what had happened and what to do next, and I think we were looking at maybe interrogating one of the dead drow.
Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, this is why I have notes. You have a stick that has speed
too.
Interrogating the drow's not a bad idea. What are we trying to ask them?
I have no idea. I was just, I offered it as an option.
I mean, I think we're probably wondering, like, where's the next ambush going to be is probably a good thing to know, or... Also, if we can I don't know if we can have any way to figure out, like, which one of us they're scrying on, but that might help us with avoiding being ambushed in the future. We can figure that out.
Also, why they're targeting us. I mean, there must be other escapees, right?
There are. They might still be going after them too, but also... It is also, we are moving directly towards Menzoberranzan right now. So we might just be convenient targets of opportunity. But yeah, basically the situation is like, because they promised they were going to sacrifice us to demon gods, and then they lost us, it is now very bad if they don't catch up to us and sacrifice us.
Oh, you guys were like supposed to be sacrifices.
Yes. Don't know if we mentioned that before, but yes, that is not any particular secret. The drow were going to sacrifice us to demons. We escaped, and then they seemed real anxious to get us back.
Doesn't seem like there's anything particularly special about us, or just they didn't like escapees or something like that. Can't imagine we have special ape type blood or whatever for the ritual, right?
No, I think the only thing that's special about us is the fact that they were going to sacrifice us. It's a matter of keeping their promises. Having your sacrifices escape is bad for pride, which is bad for continuing to be alive in Menzoberranzan.
Professional dedication. They're professional.
If you can't keep up the professionalism, then, well, we might as well just kill you.
Exactly.
Just like in real life.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but...
Okay. So...
You finished the fight. There is a dead troll, a dead boulette, several dead drow.
Oh yeah, did we get around to looting last time, or?
I don't think so, because I think I had to kind of go to sleep right there.
Yeah, I posted the stuff, but technically, you guys had.
We didn't do anything with it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few crates, a sack.
Is that large ballista there as well?
Yes, it has one bolt in it.
That's cool.
You're gonna carry around the ballista bolt?
Backstab with it.
Put a ballista in the portable hole. Just keep it loaded and pointing at the entrance with a skeleton crew.
I mean, we could, like, if we spend enough time here, I could probably possibly raise.
I'm not sure if it's wide enough, but that would be very funny. Just slap it on the wall and just fire a ballista instantly.
That would be funny.
That would be funny.
You have the opportunity for a short rest if you wish.
Sure, I could use an action surge back.
I'm cool with it. Can we search the area for any goods and services that might be here?
Yes, you may.
Sweet. Do I need to make a inspection check? Sorry, investigation?
I think you posted it already. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you don't have to roll for that. It's pretty much obvious. If anybody wishes short swords or hand crossbows, there are a few of those among the drow. Along with some studded leather armor. I think a couple of the other dead ones have chain shirts.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really want to strip everything from these guys because I am a loot goblin by nature. But I think it's
You need
better
to
if you
arm
guys-
your army of undead serpents. We understand.
Well, not just that. I also just love having stuff. Stealing, like
You just like
stealing.
looting.
I do. I just like looting it.
Looks like they had set up a base of operations at one point before they scattered out for the ambush. The ballista up there looks like it was built long ago up here for some purpose. Nobody knows. It does swivel a little bit. There is one bolt. Looks like there may have been others stashed here along the wall at some point, but they have since rotted and fell apart.
Does the ballista itself look like it is in good nick, or has it been rotting as well?
Maybe. Give me for that an investigation roll.
Okay.
So, does anyone want to hang on to this potion of hill giant strength?
18.
With an 18, you get the sense that it would fire once, but firing that once might not leave it able to fire again. But right now it is set up to fire. It looks like somebody at some point loaded it and it is ready to go off.
Yeah, if no one else wants the hill giant strength, I'll take it. It'd be
Sure,
useful
yeah,
some-
you can have it.
But yeah,
I don't use things, so.
among the
Hard,
drow stuff, there were a few gems, some money, which is I posted. I can post it again if you wish.
I saw it. I added it to the list.
I assumed that you would be ritual identifying those things during the rest.
Yep.
So there's the Potion of Hill Giant Strength, a Wand of Magic Detection, a Pouch of Conversion, and 1/2 of a pair of Sending Stones.
Does it look like the other half that we already have?
No, it looks like a different design. I think you guys got rid of that other one.
I think we did, yeah, because we were worried about it being scryed on.
Okay. Can I spend some time raising... Now, Roxy has been destroyed. Does that mean it's no longer usable as a skeleton?
Correct. But, conveniently enough, they're on the ledge.
Yes, I see that. Can I raise that skeleton with a ritual? I don't know if I can cast it as cast Animate Dead as a ritual though.
It would have it in the tag if it does. It does not look like a ritual spell.
In that case, still got the two zombies. So for now, I just dump them out of the portable hole, if that's all right. and just get Sozzy to take whatever Rozzy had on her. I mean, him. They're both wearing dresses. Doesn't really matter.
And you will be able to replace it later at some point.
Yeah, I've only got one 3rd level spell, and I want to use that to just make sure that I enforce my control over the dead that I have animated currently tonight before we go to rest.
So you can pack up some bones and prepare for tomorrow.
All right, that's what I'll do.
How does your animate dead stuff work with, say, a troll skeleton?
Can't. The animate dead only works on humanoids or humanish. Although, I think officially, if I chop the skeleton, the troll up into a bunch of bones, then I could use it as a. I could animate it as a humanoid skeleton. I think. But yeah,
Well, that's
humanoid is-
horrible nightmare fuel. Thank you for that.
That's what he gets for.
Yeah, the
Yeah, so-
bones would kind of rearrange themselves and form a humanoid-sized shaped skeleton.
Yeah. I think if I get create undead, I'll be able to create more impressive undead creatures. Although my goal is to animate objects, so we'll see how it goes.
Bones are objects.
It's true. You may have hoisted me on my own petard, but we'll see how it goes.
So you identify some stuff, you count some money. Did everybody get the gist of how the pouch of conversion works?
It's Coinstar.
What's Coinstar?
Just you dump a bag of random change into it, then it gives you some dollar bills.
Okay, cool.
And
Oh,
but minus a fee.
That's cool.
Which,
Oh,
to
very
be
cool.
honest, I think it's like 6 or 7 cents on the dollar to not have to count. I don't know, $100 worth of change.
Yep.
Take it.
Cool.
Which, we may as well just dump all the silver and copper in there. Why not?
It's basically got a 20% conversion fee in order to fuel the magic.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
So note down that you have some random bones to replace your skeleton for later.
Or you could attach the troll skeleton arm to a human skeleton body and just have like one big fucking arm on them.
I like the way you think. You've given me ideas, and so I shall take those ideas and make them a reality. So I will chop off.
Horrible reality.
As you guys,
Please do.
are watching, I will chop off the arms of the troll, and then I will hoist. I will tap my salute. Sorry, who is the person that is speaking to me? Zahndohr, right?
Yeah.
So I will salute Zahndohr, chop off the arms, and add them to my collection of bones.
You now have troll arms.
Yes.
Zahndohr does not know whether to be afraid of this idea or like pro the ingenuity of taking his joke seriously.
Joke?
Manufactured by, who is that? Crime weapons
Yeah.
manufacturers.
How do you think? How heavy do you think these troll arms would be?
For what purpose?
Just for the weight, because I gotta keep track of my weight, don't I?
You got a portable hole. We don't need to care about weight.
Oh, okay, cool. Then that'll go into portable hole. So troll arms.
We are for sure keeping all the rotting body parts in the portable hole. I ain't smelling that stuff.
All right, cool.
I look forward to the
skeletal
time
bones.
where we take them out for their smell to
I just have to say, we also have to. Well, someone's gonna have to deflesh those arms.
No, that's definitely you. You got it the first time.
We have a gelatinous cube for that.
Oh,
You
yes.
know,
Fuck.
there you go.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Necromancer garbage disposal.
Hate that that's such a good idea.
It's a fantastic. Well done. Okay, cool. I'm ready to move on.
Okay.
During your rest, Glabagal is kind of wandering through the cavern here.
Cleaning everything up.
After your rest, after you patch yourselves up, what is the plan?
Go
Junior,
deeper
right?
into the caverns. See what's up, or just continue trying to move towards the
Were
city.
we going to speak with Dead with any of these guys?
Oh,
We didn't
that's
really-
true.
Yeah.
Are we trying to ask them about other patrols? I guess.
We could ask him.
Possibly try to ask them if there's other dark elf sects, or I don't know, some sort of other detailed question. But maybe it doesn't matter.
We could ask him who's on the other end of this sending stone.
Oh, there you go. It's not bad.
That's a
Maybe
reasonable
they'll know.
question. All right.
Yeah.
Why they're chasing us? Because obviously, that would be.
Yeah,
Should
you could also ask that. That's a reasonable thing to check.
And
Sure.
who is the person that is driving this effort to grab you guys? Because I'm safe. I don't think they know me. I think I joined after that. I mean,
They don't know you yet.
but they will. Oh, they will.
Okay.
Our recruitment pitch, I think, at least used to involve the fact that Drow assassins would probably be coming after us, but I think we may have forgotten that recently after spending so long in the city and it not being an issue.
I don't think that makes that big of a difference because I feel like most people have Drow assassins after them.
Yeah,
So
it seems to happen a lot.
Yeah, I think...
Look over to our resident Drow for confirmation or.
Sort of holds hands up and mock surprise.
Okay, so I can get up to 5 questions.
Okay,
Oh,
and you're
nice.
probably going to want to look like some kind of important Drow while you're doing this.
That's fine.
And also not like the person who just killed them.
I changed down to my Veil's form when I did that. I was not Drow when I killed them.
Yeah. So you should look like someone, not the person who killed them.
Yeah, I'll just go back to my Drow form. That's fine.
Yeah, that works. All right. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. I guess try asking them like why they're chasing us. Who else is chasing us? Or I guess. Trying to think of the right way to frame these questions so that a Drow would actually answer them. And you're going to get some mileage out of the fact that just like female important looking Drow, male Drow just are programmed not to risk getting horribly murdered for refusing to answer questions there, but
yeah.
But also they are programmed not to share their leader's secrets because those are
What if
important.
you ask what their objective was on this mission or like in the area,
Yeah.
what they were going to accomplish, and go from there? Probably get some good assumptions just from getting basic knowledge.
Yeah. If you look like important Drow who doesn't know what they were who wants to know what they're trying to accomplish, that makes you seem helpful.
Joe, you added the Drow to the token list, right? Because I swear I had it on that token once before, but I don't see it anymore. It's weird.
I did. Hold on.
Do I just need to refresh the token or something and pull the new one out or something? Maybe that's why it's acting weird.
Might have to.
There you go.
Where do the rest of you go during this questioning?
We can just hang out somewhere out of the way.
I mean, I'm happy to just hang out in the astral because.
Oh, right. You can just cease to
Uh-huh.
exist.
I mean,
I'll
we
just-
can just put
I'll
it
just hang
behind
out
one
by
of
the
these
wall.
walls, and they
It's
can
like-
just. I can like drag one of their bodies over here and put them behind.
No,
you know,
I think
over
it
here.
makes more sense for this to do it where he died on the spot. That would minimize.
Well, I'm
suspicion
saying
on
you
it.
guys could be behind one of the walls or whatever. That way you can
Yeah,
talk
sure.
to me without them seeing what you are or whatever.
Yeah. So we will not be able to provide input during the questioning, but
Yeah.
should be fine.
But yeah, I can do which of the drow? Which one? I'd probably be doing this one, I guess. That was like the important looking one, or no?
That is the one
That was the one-
you killed, or that was still
Mhm.
alive when you came in.
Oh, true. Probably not. Maybe not that one. Wait, which one had the stone on them?
Reasonable question.
This
Which one had the sending stone?
The one up here on the ledge.
Oh. Maybe I should do that one then. Because that probably means they're important.
Very least, you can try to find out who the person on the other end is.
Yeah. And that way they can just kind of be over here in the hallway, the rest of the party hearing me. So if they want to chime in, they can.
Sure.
I think that worked better. Yeah, I figured if he was entrusted with the sending stone, he's probably kind of important.
Or at least, yeah. Or at least has heard a decent number of the orders they've been given.
I mean, would know who he's reporting to, I imagine. So, okay. So, what is your objective? Who is on the other side?
Do you have any other groups down here?
Sending stone. Any other groups sent?
Or, who should report your death to? Is a reasonable way to frame some of these things.
Stuff like that.
So 5 questions in total?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Hmm.
So what was the first one that you want to ask?
I guess what is your objective was the first one they wanted to ask there. I suppose
Whom do you
because
serve?
that tells me whether they want to kill you or just capture you. So that's how I think I would do that.
Sure.
So, all right, I think I'm ready. We'll go with those 3 and then kind of base the other next 2 on his answers. So,
All right, so you cast the spell.
I
The
believe it's got duration of 10 minutes. So,
Yep. The Drow scout up there was being nommed on by a troll, so it is missing an arm. It does have one arm left, and it has a semblance of life, so the eyes open up and it blinks.
yeah, I guess I'll go with the first one. You have failed your mission. What was your objective here? Did you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I heard you.
He's
Okay,
just
I'm trying
thinking.
to figure out what the answer.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I believe he can't lie, right?
Oh no, it can lie.
And he doesn't have
Oh,
the
okay.
answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Which is-
That's why you wanted me in this form. I see.
Yeah, I
I
want it
would-
to seem like another important drow who
Oh.
might in some way be on his side. Was
I
answering
would
this
be
question.
speaking Undercommon, I assume, because that would probably be the most likely language for them, right?
Got it.
Do the Drow have a special language?
Undercommon. Or
Okay.
Elvish.
Yeah, I would be using Undercommon. Looking at them sternly.
Imperiously. There's the word.
Trying to think how he would answer that. Because the snarky bit would be, how do you know we failed if you don't know what our mission was?
Well, you're
Oh, I
dead.
mean, you're
Clearly,
dead.
you failed.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Unless your mission was to die, in which case, excellent work.
We were to recapture the runaways.
Okay, so they were after us.
And
In
they
a
are trying to
sense.
capture you. Okay.
In a sense, they are trying to track us because they would have either they got really lucky or they were just randomly in the area. Hey, let's set up an ambush here for some random people entering the cave that might be runaways,
Yeah. Who are you reporting to on the other side of this sending stone?
Let's see, how would he answer that here? Let me find something real quick. High Priestess Ilvara of House Mizrim.
That's the one.
How many other groups were sent besides you?
We were not deemed worthy of that information.
Loser. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, at this point, obviously I'll wait because I can't ask questions without it messing up. So I'm waiting for you guys to throw out a question if you wish to have any other details.
I mean, a reasonable
Because they won't
question.
answer your questions; they'll only answer mine. So you can throw out a question, but
I mean,
I answer.
where should we take your bodies or your possessions is a reasonable question that might give us he might answer that question and it might give us more information that more information than he's intending.
Okay, I understand. Where should I return these belongings to? Your belongings and notification of your death. Guess you'll probably say death and failure as a stern note. You failed. Just reminding them that they failed multiple times.
Got to get that drow energy into the conversation.
Yes.
Otherwise, they might forget that you're more important than them.
You may leave us for her minions because she already knows. And Anfera might not get the reference there, but Jezelle picks up the intonation on she. And he does not mean Ilvara.
Oh,
Different she.
more on the religious note.
The she.
That she, yeah.
So there's Ilvara, different she.
Lolth.
Lolth, the god. It means their goddess.
Probably.
Basically, yeah. It's not. They're not worthy of any kind of notification, and the mistress will know. So.
Yeah, Lolth probably makes sense.
All right. So I got one more question. We don't know how many more because they don't have that information.
You already asked how they found us? Or
Oh no,
some-
I've not.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they probably don't know. I think we kind of know from previous discussions that Ilvara has been scrying on one of us, at least one of us.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be that Elvara is being like, hey guys,
Yeah,
go
I mean,
do this thing.
How would you find them as a reasonable? They might give away some information on that, but they might not.
Yeah, they might just say like, she tells
the
us where
mistress,
to go.
Yeah, she told us where to go. That's probably what it's going to be, but.
Yeah,
But
I
they
guess
might-
anyways.
But they
I
might know specifically what she saw or something like that, and that could be very helpful.
Hmm. How are you tracking your targets?
We never found them to track them. And the spell ends.
Yeah, well, fair
Well,
enough.
that's interesting.
I mean, yeah, he was dead before we got here.
That's true, but what I
We
find
kinda
interesting
found
about that is it just feels like they are kind of assuming that you guys went this way. Or she's just got different teams going to like towards each of the different cities. So maybe she's not scrying on you guys.
Yeah, maybe.
These guys
Or
are
maybe
a little
she-
bit low level in this system here.
Well,
Seems like we're
I
just caught a scouting party of some kind, and the
yeah.
main
I mean-
force is probably somewhere else.
I could try to contact the other person on the end of the sending stone and just inform them that you guys died, but I don't think that would work. Because she might try to verify that with scrying. But I could.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much mileage we can get out of the sending stone.
Well, if we find the other one, then we can use it amongst ourselves, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the other one is literally in the hands of the headmistress that wants them.
You know, if we can kill her, a lot of our problems would get a lot simpler.
That's
But,
true.
I mean, we could attempt to enrage her to the point where she just is, not thinking clearly by sending, sending
don't-
messages that may enrage her enough that she comes to herself, try to find us, kill us.
I have.
I
sincere
mean, that
doubts
might
about
be
that.
funny. I'm not sure it would serve any purpose, but it could be funny. And I'm not sure that. And I don't really have any practical use for this thing. So.
Jezelle,
That, like I said,
looking around to the composition of this group, there are no priestesses, even junior priestesses. There are no mages. This was not a group that you would think would be well equipped to capture you per se, but more like perhaps take notice of your passing and report back.
Yeah.
got it.
So,
Leave the
So-
guys.
If they don't report back, then they're going to be something. They're going to assume suspicion, but they'll also come here and see that they were eaten by trolls and other things. So
Ooh.
Okay, now I wanted to ask another question, which was, are there any members of your group left alive? Because,
Well, he
they're
wouldn't
never
know.
going to answer that. Yeah,
I mean, he wouldn't know. He died first.
true.
Should I put the arms back on the troll if we're going to set up a scene?
I mean,
I mean, you already worked so hard to cut them off.
Yeah, it's true. And they're not going to regenerate, so pointless. We'll just leave it as is.
and we have the bullet. That is clearly the cause of death for most of them.
although then there's what killed the bullet is the next question there.
What does
But,
it look
I
like?
don't know. There's a lot of things down here that could kill something.
Mm.
Can
And there's
we-
nothing that points to us specifically, I don't think. But
Can we
I mean,
make
we
it look
just-
like the claws
the
of
ju-
the
we-
troll killed the bullet?
We could just have the gelatinous cube like chow through the bullet and just assume the gelatinous
No,
cube.
that's true. We can just feed all the evidence of our numerous crimes into acid, and then there will be nothing, no dental records left to check.
True.
That's a perfect crime. Let's do it. I'll start dragging the bodies.
No, we keep the bodies where they are because the bullet. He's just got to move
Oh.
over them because it's still got to look like.
I don't even have to do anything. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's the best thing
yeah.
I've heard in a while.
Yeah, he just kind of moves over them and drops and spits out their bones where they are, and it's clearly, somebody came through and killed them, which there's a bullet body, and maybe something killed the bullet. It's really hard to tell.
How long? Sorry.
We probably have to leave some of the. Well, no, the equipment would get destroyed, right? Or wait, how much? What does he eat?
Would.
I mean, that stuff gets caught up in gelatinous cubes all the time. You know?
Okay, maybe a couple lying here and there. We keep a couple of lying here and there, so it doesn't make it look like too suspicious. Like everything. Well, also looters come by every time too, so it's probably just looks like someone came by and looted it anyways.
How does Speak with Dead work?
Well, I just cast a spell and I asked them 5 questions. Why?
Because I'm thinking, is there some way we can disrupt these bodies so they can't be used with Speak with Dead? Because I feel like
They have to have a
if she
mouth.
does get a-
Yeah, I mean, I could remove the
gelatinous cube
jaws.
solves that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
because I don't think skeleton. Yeah, they have to have more of a body, right? They can't be skeletons, right?
oh, that's good. So I don't have to smash in their faces then. That's good.
I don't think the being
Jeez,
skeleton or not matters.
Okay, so if we take their jaw, just
Or
remove
just-
all their jaws.
Pulverize the skull a bit.
Yeah,
That seems really gruesome. I'm in, but I'm just saying it seems gruesome.
I mean, we could do it after the gelatinous cube eats them. It's not that big of a deal.
All right. Okay, so Gunther stops beating the face of the drow next to him. He's like, oh, after, good. Save some effort. So I'll wait for.
Much less splatter on your robes that way.
Yes.
Yeah, I've only got an eyeball here. That's great. I'll just let him.
So
Mhm.
just
Well,
telling Glabagool to go through and clean up.
Yes. He does a very good job cleaning up. So, and just leave a few bones behind in his wake.
A human vacuum cleaner.
He
Well, not
he
human.
is not really aware of their state of decomposition.
It's okay.
That's fine. We
Well,
believe in him.
We'll give him a heads up when it looks like it's enough damage has been done, and just like, okay, you can spit that one out.
Even if they disappear, that's not a bad thing either, right?
No. But there needs to be some evidence of them existing, and some, and just evidence that they were killed by the bullet.
So I think maybe just leave the bullet and the troll bodies untouched.
I mean, you've already touched the body of the troll, so that's done. And that's
It's a
done.
mystery. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
we'll
whole
kick the body of this guy down on the floor, so that's fine. Of the guy up here where the troll ate him, and then they won't know the difference. See, it'll be fine.
I'll walk up to help.
Just another day in the Underdark.
Hmm.
So I'm going to walk up to help pick the body off. So I'm applying fairly large dwarfman boots to this body.
Yeah, we just kind of fling this body down onto the floor below.
Alright. I'm absolutely kicking the crap out of the body. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe
Seems
we,
like Gunther's
you know
got an
what?
issue.
Maybe we should also fire the ballista towards where, just so like into the wall or something to make it look like they actually did try to fire the ballista
Being
and
very
it just
thorough.
failed. Yeah,
Stand the
and just,
troll up and shoot it with the ballista.
what's left of the troll? No, it has to be in the direction of where the bullet is.
I just play. What's that Munchkin card? Mutilate the bodies to just like
Yeah.
gain a level. That's what we're doing right now.
We are
Get
we are
XP for this.
we are designing a fight scene.
Alright, I like it.
Yeah, and then we have to we have to also make sure that all of our any footprints that we left, Glabagol can walk over all of our footprints and erase everything. It'll be fine. Although this is mostly cave work in stone, so it's probably not a ton of footprints, I imagine.
Do you have prestidigitation? I wonder if I've got it.
Not me, no.
Nope.
It's not my thing.
Really should have prestidigitation as a necromancer. Very good for covering up smells.
I'm not
Yes.
a necromancer though. I'm just
I
Oh,
gesture
well-
vaguely to the zombies and severed troll arms.
I mean,
Look, they're just fleshy automatons. That's all they are.
yes, but their flesh still smells. Okay, so yes.
Well, if you're in a fleshy automatonomancer, I recommend having prestidigitation.
Probably a good idea. Actually. I don't have it though. I do have message. No, sorry. I have mending, true strike, ray of frost, and blade ward. Which don't seem to be very useful in this situation at all, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Maybe when you level up, you can retrain one of those to Presto, because it's probably much more useful than Blade Ward. Maybe is probably not that useful. Blade Ward is nice, but it's very, very specific in certain situations.
Blade Ward is like, kind of have to have a reason you didn't just take the dodge action, because that kind of just does the same thing. Now, I guess if your AC is terrible, Blade Ward is better. But
Sure.
Can I walk up to the ballista and use mending on it?
Why would you want to repair the ballista? They don't have any magic like that, so but maybe that might be suspicious.
Oh, are we shooting this thing? I thought that was the plan.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it to make it look like they fired it in a fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Just leave it as is.
Yeah, we're going to fire off the thing into like one of the walls or something. Like fire it off to like over here somewhere.
All right.
Okay.
There you go. Fire it off to over there somewhere, into the wall. And just like that way, it looks like they were shooting at something and just missed or something.
All right, so we should probably have whoever's there, which is Gabagool, get the hell out of the way, right?
Yeah, I mean, we would obviously. He's down below, so we're not going to fire when he's in the area now. So
I'm just saying he is a gelatinous cube, so would he even be affected by this?
I mean, it would probably damage him.
Gelatinous cubes can be killed by weapons. It is possible.
Yeah, it'll still hurt him. I mean, doubtful it would kill him, but it would still hurt him.
That's true. That is true. We don't want to unnecessary murder. Okay, that's cool.
All right. After thoroughly performing our CSI duties here.
Yes, and we fire the bolt, and I push the body to the floor of the troll up here. So there's no troll on. I'm not troll. I'm sorry. There's no the drow that's up here is now on the ground. So it makes it look like he fired and ran down and then died down there. Like he tried to help his fellow people and died down there. So
I like it.
Yeah, and so that way nobody. There's no suspicion. It doesn't look like there was a. It looks like if it was a fight with a monster. That's our goal. Looks like it was a fight with a monster.
Which
This
it was. It was just also a fight with us.
Victimless crime is what's happened here.
I don't think that would be what I call it.
So you clean up some evidence, you dissolve some bodies.
Yes. Do our best to make it look like we weren't there.
Yep.
And that the damage was pretty much all, creatures.
Give me a group survival check. So everybody roll survival. DC is going to be a 12.
Okay. It's not what I'm good at, but sure.
Well, you have a wisdom modifier, so you'll be doing better than
I
me.
do at least have that.
Damn! Holy crap! Mine was awesome.
Ooh, look at that! I just barely made it.
I have performed adequately.
Yeah,
You all beat it, so yes. You.
And then Jezelle is actually good at this.
Oh yeah. Result.
Look. Me and Zahndohr were the idea people, and you guys were the actual workers. It's fine. It's that's how it works.
You don't know how much I had to do on the astral plane to clean up this crime scene.
Zahndohr, of course, was extremely good at not being here by not being here.
I do actually have a question about that. Is there anything funky on the astral in the area, or is it just?
No. It seems normal here.
So Who has the portable hole?
I was thinking. I was carrying it before, but honestly, since you've got all the undead in it, I think you're the one carrying it.
Yeah, you're carrying it. Yep.
Yeah.
In that
Because you
case,
have your
I'm going
undead things.
I'm going to dump out my zombies so that they can help with whatever else we need to carry or whatever. Is that cool?
I mean, we don't need to dump them out, right? We're just putting more junk into it, right?
Yeah, but I worry that they take up more space than they need to.
We haven't put that many stuff in it, right? Like, what else is in that portable hole?
Good question.
Yeah, it's basically just the trolls and the troll chunks and zombies. I think at this point.
And some random equipment for it, right? My bag of clothes. I think the only thing I have in there is my bag of spare clothes.
Skeletons. Skeletal bones.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a pretty large thing, fitting a couple people.
it's like a
couple
10 by
bodies
10,
in
right?
Yeah, like 10.
Yeah, it's 100 square feet. That thing is pretty decent size.
Oh,
You gotta get yourself a good solid, very large shed.
all right, cool.
Got a garage.
Yeah,
Um,
but if you want them
do
to
we-
tag along and help, then yeah, you want them out. But
I think the zombies we were keeping in there because they're slower than us by default.
Okay, back in the hole.
The skeletons can keep up.
Yeah, I'll keep the skeletons out. Oh, sozzy.
All right. Yeah. So you lost one skeleton, which you have to wait till later to create, or did you create the second one?
Yeah, no, I have to create it after we've had a long rest.
All right. All right. I think we're done now, and let's get out of here. What do you want to do with the stone? The sending stone.
I think we put that in the portable hole so that if anyone tries to scry on it, it won't work so well. But still have it with us in case you want to use it for something.
Okay. Dumped into the portable hole. And it just looks
Anything we don't want can just sit in the astral plane as usual.
So it just looks like it got.
Oh, hey,
picked up with
Xander,
the
how
rest
are
of
you?
the
I see you're
junk.
back.
You can't tell how narrow the eyes get behind his mask, like seeing in darkness, but
At a certain point, Obzam is just going to look at like Zahndohr with his mask and Jezelle with her mask. He's just going to pull out the Helm of Dread.
Well,
I was just
believe
describing
we
this
are,
character to someone the other day, and we came up with the description Dwarf Vader. Just like I've got the adamantine half plate, the Helm of Dread that shadows my face, and then the lightsaber, and it's just like, yep, and also the Force jumps. I'm just Dwarf Vader.
you are just Vader.
what I am really upset about is I cannot find the Drow name that you gave me last time. I swear I
what do
put
you
it in the
mean
chat somewhere.
The name for what?
The Drow character that I have. The name that I was picking for her. Because I remember I asked somebody for the Drow name, the Drow specifically, and he gave me a Drow name, and I can't remember it. And now I can't see if I wrote it. I swear I wrote it down somewhere. I'm so mad because I cannot find it.
Rizdar.
Oh, okay. That's right. I remember.
I have named the token, so.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay. I was like, I knew something was weird. I was like, I swear I had this name somewhere. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
every option on the multi-token has a name.
Oh, okay.
Some
Got it.
more generic than others, but yes.
Yeah, I had names for all of them, and then that's on my computer, which is still not functional, so it's I've still got to get that fixed. So, but I have names for all of them, which is really sad. I had really good names too. So,
All right. So that's us here, right? We're heading off.
I think we're done. Yep, let's keep on heading towards the city.
We're not worried about the water, right? Like, does this lead out to the lake again, or to the river? Sorry.
Oh wait, that's right. We didn't know where we had to figure out. This was like the only other direction because the other place was buried, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think going
Okay.
inside the
Oh,
cavern might-
wait, we have
might-
this. We have this rock. We have a rock, right? Anyone know how to get past this rock? I don't know what's on the other side.
I have no idea. I am
Wait,
a
no, we
dwarf.
went inside the cavern because we were worried about an ambush, or I think
No, we got pushed because there was a cave in.
The river had
And
been
we-
dammed.
Yeah, and we were forced to go to this direction.
Was it Zan? Who led the way?
it's a
Someone
cave.
scouted it out, right? Yeah, someone scouted into the cave.
That was
Oh yeah, Jezelle.
me.
Yeah, Jezelle snuck in there.
And then she got attacked, and then that's when everyone else drew up to come and help.
Yeah, but we didn't. This looks like an extra another cave area, and I don't think we went in there.
Oh, okay. Do you guys want to try and move it physically?
Do we? I don't have the strength
If
for
we
that.
have a potion of hill giant strength, I could.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
that
I
feels
also
like a
just
waste.
have 18 strength. I'll see if I can.
We could point the ballista at it.
Well, then I have to
would've
move
been
the
smart.
ballista.
That's what I'm sorry. That's what video game logic teaches me about this moment.
True.
I can enlarge whoever's got the highest strength. Can I? Oh, how come I don't have the enlarge spell? I'm pretty sure I got the enlarge.
First off, I'm going to try to lift the rock. Can I lift the rock?
Without
Yeah,
any
is it like a-
assistance? No.
Yeah. Is it like a rock or like a cave in?
It's a rock, but it's a big rock.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, I could, with some help, I could move it, or what do we need here?
Not my help.
Like, could I move this if I was slightly stronger, or do I need a forklift?
Slightly stronger, probably not. Forklift
Okay.
or picking away at it or something like that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does anyone have a pick?
No,
Um,
did not bring that day.
I have a spear. Oh, that's cool. No, I had that. Wait.
So you're telling me we're underground?
I mean, I do have the adamantine mace, which I don't know if that works. Does
Zombies
I think that
right.
that's the one. I think it does double against objects or something. Is that what it is?
Ooh.
I could use enhance ability to double my carrying capacity.
Oh yeah.
Are we invested in moving this rock now? Because I feel like we're invested.
I don't want to use that potion. Because I feel like that's a waste of a potion. But if it spells, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Well, it is a scroll of enhance ability that I have. I don't.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I bought it
I
to
think
use it.
Yeah,
Not that
hold on, look at my list.
What does enlarge do? Now I have.
Oh wait, that
I'm
also
pretty
doubles
sure-
carrying capacity.
I'm pretty sure I have the enlarge spell, but it's not showing up my character sheet.
I have
Reduce
enhance
and
ability
large.
as well.
Yeah, it's not showing up on my
Wait,
character.
reduce.
Yeah, I mean,
You can just use that on the rock.
yeah, you could reduce the rock.
All right, but first of all, I have to confirm that I actually have the spell because I'm pretty sure that we were at the the last town, and I got it there.
Oh no, you wanted to, but they did not have it because they don't need it. Because
Oh, right, 'cause they don't know
that's
it. Right,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't need it. Yeah.
Tragedy.
So
My mace does auto crit on objects. I could just keep on smashing it. I auto crit. Just keep on smashing
you know
it.
what? So if I doubled my carrying capacity with enhance ability, I could probably move this thing. Or did it need more? Or did it need to be something
no, you
more
need
significant
more than
that?
that.
More
Oh
than
wow.
that. Okay.
Okay. All right. This will take a while. Okay. I don't know.
I mean, we could use your because I'm pretty sure the zombies that I have are 2 Juga, and they have war picks, I believe. So we could just
they
sick
do.
them on
You could
that.
just
I could
stick them on it.
Sick them on it, and then you could contribute to that if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
but that would take. How long would that take to actually pick through this thing? How big is this thing?
That's a good
It's pretty
question.
big. With the adamantine mace, that would definitely speed the process
Okay.
up.
Yeah, and then he's got the 2 zombies that can smash it with their war picks.
Or you can give
Oh,
one of
there's-
them the adamantine mace. And
Well,
Yeah.
Probably
Oh, yeah.
I take the mace, but yeah, it is just.
Yeah,
gonna
you can
be-
take the mace. You're probably stronger.
It's probably like only one or two people could work on this at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
would
Let's just
charge
smash it for a
myself
few minutes
and
and see
get
how that
advantage
goes.
on strength checks and just sit there and whack it along with everything else.
Yeah.
we're doing.
The only risk of this is how long do I think it would take?
Well, we can, I don't know, give it a shot, and if it seems like we're moving grains of sand, then just cast
Yeah.
a spell.
Hey, look, I've lived underground for 20 years. I might be able to figure this out. How long do I think it would take if I were to smash this thing? Roughly.
give me a
It might be. I might also be able to do
intelligence
this.
check.
Ooh, this is going to be great.
It will.
Oh,
It will,
wow.
in fact, be
Look at
great.
I rolled a 15.
Nice.
Best guess, probably at least an hour.
Yeah, hour seems reasonable.
Without any
Yeah.
assistance using mundane tools, it would probably take a day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, but
An
with,
hour isn't too bad. It just note that, we don't know when they might send people to check up on them. Especially if they were supposed to report
Yep.
back in at some point.
I think an hour is reasonable.
Yeah. All right, let's smash through this and see what's on the other side of this thing. Let's
Yep.
do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump out one of the zombies. And
Yeah.
set it on the other side over here.
Does it look like only two people could probably hit this at the same time? Or could we do both of the zombies and one other person?
No, one person, two at best.
Yeah, so probably just mostly me.
That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'll give you the mace because you're the strongest one,
Yep.
and you can smash it.
Diggy hole.
All right, Obzam, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Oh, that was rolled with advantage. Should be 13.
Okay. You don't get any exhaustion during the hour of bashing through this thing.
Good.
When you get through, it opens up and it looks like inside there are three somewhat preserved corpses. They don't look to have been mutilated or anything like that. They are in decent conditions. The skin is desiccated, so you can't really tell any wounds or anything like that. They are kind
Oh,
of
square guard.
dwarves. And
Okay.
they are wearing remnants of finely crafted, but since has rotted dwarven plate.
Ooh.
Oh, is this a tomb? I bet you this is a
No,
tomb.
it looks like they, by situation, actually you can give me an investigation roll. Anybody inside can roll
Sure.
investigation.
I mean, I'm guessing 21. I'm guessing they sealed themselves in here, to try to hide from something, and then ended up getting stuck. Or maybe they were backed into a corner here, and whoever was outside decided to roll a boulder in front and not deal with them anymore.
Oh, 11. But he got the 21, so. Obzam knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Obzam looking around, it looks like they may have sealed themselves in here for protection or whatever reason. The boulder looks like it would, even though the map doesn't necessarily show it, roll from the inside into that spot and lock in there, right? So from the outside, it doesn't look like the boulder necessarily moves, but from the inside, it looks like it was fairly easy to get into that spot. the cavern is wide enough. There are off to the side a couple of empty potion vials that are really dusty and, they've been empty for a while.
Okay.
One of the dwarves in general has he's wearing kind of, his armor is more ornate. He is wearing an amulet that almost looks like the way it is manufactured. It sets into the breastplate of the armor.
Fancy.
Okay. Do I recognize this as being belonging to any particular family or anything like that?
It is a offshoot of some relation to the king, the current king.
Huh. That's
By the design of this was from before the current king ascended.
Okay.
okay. So this would be some kind of lost prince, something like that.
Yes, something like that.
Interesting.
Well, that's significant.
Anything magical?
That staff of Speak with Dead still got charges.
You'd use
Wait, you have a staff?
Lost Prince.
No, I mean like you've got the Stone Speaker crystal. Wasn't that how you're casting Speak with Dead?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It took me. I was like, wait.
I think of it as a staff, but yeah, it's like a 19-inch long shard of quartz. There you go. It's a staff if you're very short.
Yeah. How many times can I do that again?
Let's
Charges
see.
or something, right? Or
10 charges, 4 charges for Speak with Dead, regenerates 1d6 plus 4 per day. So yeah, you can do it. You can do it again.
do you want to speak to these guys?
Yeah, though I think it has to be you who does it since it's attuned to you.
That's fine. I'll just turn back into a Duergar.
Probably. Like, these are actual dwarves, not Duergar, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Transform into one of us.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
These are actual dwarves, not Duergar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, don't dishonor us, please.
Okay.
Yeah, Duergar, that would arouse more suspicion. Although we're still lying to them, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It's fine. It's for a good cause. Okay. And we should ask them why they're here, who they are, and what they were doing.
Sure.
We could start.
Should we search their bodies before we do
What's
that?
going on?
I mean, it's not very dwarfy. It's not like I'm pretty
We
sure.
found dead bodies.
I'm pretty sure.
Why don't we wait? We'll search them after we talk to them.
yeah.
Just so they,
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
It might help.
Yeah.
It might help.
Just yeah.
So are you spending the charges and casting the spell again?
I'll change into turning into.
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay, I'm turning into Obzam.
Mildly unnerving, but we can work with this.
Also, would that allow Obzam to ask questions?
No. So it has to be me.
He's still the one to cast the spell.
Yeah.
So.
But you just kind of cover your hood or whatever, and you guys will be fine. You can be in the area. I don't think that'll be a problem as long as you're not too intimidating. Yep, I will cast Speak with Dead. I assume you want the prince one, right?
Yeah. Whoever's
Okay.
in charge seems
Yep.
like the right choice.
Yeah, let's talk to the prince. So in Speak with Dead, I'm the prince.
All right. His mouth still does work. There are no eyes in his body, though.
Oh, so maybe what I look like may not matter. I would speak common to him. That would make the most sense, I suppose.
Do you not speak Dwarvish?
Oh, wait. Oh, crap.
Actually, okay, so question about how Speak with Dead works. Could I, like, just say questions in Dwarvish and Anfera just repeat them verbatim? Is that an option?
I can...
I
can
don't
cast
know if
tongues?
language necessarily matters. Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be. I do know, like, you know,
Nope,
the
it knows
dead
only
can
what it
just
knew in
refuse to
life.
answer, so.
Yep, I can cast tongues. It's fine.
Okay.
That way we can communicate. So I'll cast that and then touch him and cast
Yeah,
tongues
so
in that way.
if
I mean,
you
he probably speaks Common, but it might be better to ask in Dwarven.
Well, I'll say this. You start casting the spell, you ask a question in common, and it just looks at you. Well, its head
Oh,
faces
yeah.
vaguely in your direction.
Yeah, no, I would have casted tongues at the very beginning, so... I guess as he didn't understand the question, it wouldn't matter. He wouldn't see it as a question, so it didn't count. Either way, but okay. Yeah, I would just cast tongues. That way, that would didn't. So that's fine. I don't mind. Alright. I guess... Should I be asking? Wait, did you want me to ask who he was first, or just go straight to like what he's doing down here?
I mean, I think who he was is a reasonable first question. We have a general idea, but we don't know specifically.
Okay.
I do not want you to ask who I was. No.
Wait, was that his response?
That depends. Are you asking that question now that he is active?
Okay. Did he say something, or are you just making fun? That's what I was making sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. You have a spell active, and now you are asking questions.
Oh, I see. Okay, I misunderstood. My brain wasn't... Okay, we'll see. That was my fault. I was so careful with the last one, too. Let's skip that. Okay.
So what would
Just to clarify, his response was, I don't want you to ask that question? Was his response?
If you asked Obzam that question in character, then yes,
I did,
that was
yes.
his response, yes.
Okay, well, that clarifies that question.
does he speak in Dwarven?
Yes, he is speaking in
Can we
Dwarven.
can we hear it or only?
No, everybody can hear it.
Yeah. So if you understand Dwarven, you'll be able to understand his responses.
Okay.
So I can understand it because of tongues, but
I'm going to say, ask him how he finds himself here. How the Prince of the Dwarves finds himself here in this lonely place.
how did you end up trapped down here?
Drums.
I was yes, drums. They are coming. We were on an expedition seeking proof of what do you call that? No, seeking to recover an artifact of the king.
Gunther's ears perk up at that.
So does Obzam.
Artifact of the king.
What artifact were you searching for?
That's where things get complicated.
Yeah, what would he call that? He says a dwarven word that is a a proper name. It's not like a description of anything.
Okay.
Do I understand it?
Yeah,
Or recognize?
it's something like noun verber,
Okay.
right? It's a word,
Okay.
a proper name given to something, but it doesn't actually describe what the something was.
Right. That makes sense.
And
Okay.
Obzam does not recognize it at first.
Okay.
What about Gunther?
No. Perhaps with a little bit of time thinking about it, researching it, something.
Okay.
How many questions have we used so far?
3, I believe.
So, we know he was looking for an artifact. He probably got killed here. Do we want to... I want to ask him where he thinks the artifact is, and does he want us to return him to his family?
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
are
Okay.
important things to
Are
ask.
his family still alive, or anything about their family?
I think what the DM was saying was that it was the symbol that we saw was the current house of the king.
Yes.
Amongst dwarves.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the questions probably first ask him, should we return your bones to the clan of whatchamacallit? And then after that ask, where might we find the noun verber?
Do you want?
Okay.
Ask them in that question, so get on his good side. Then ask.
Get
him
on his good side. I see. Oh yeah. I was. Where should we return your bones to?
You and your companions.
To your clan, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, you and your companions. Blah. My brain. Sorry, I messed that one completely up. You know what I meant.
He better.
I would not impose upon you. You may build you may entomb us here if you do it respectfully, but if you wish to return us, and he names a spot that is a very, very old name for what is currently Gauntlgrim?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Ye olde Gauntlgrima.
Okay.
Damn it.
I mean, that is on my intended path. So.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh.
When the side
Gauntlgrim-
quest aligns with the main quest.
Is Gauntlgrim not the place that we just left?
No. These are not Dwergard. These are normal dwarves.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Gauntlgrim is on the surface. It is the current dwarven hold of Brunor's line.
Bruno from the Icewind Dale.
Yes.
Oh, damn! Oh, cool. I didn't know we were going there. That's cool.
It's very cool.
Oh.
I mean, that's just big city on the surface. Love to go there.
Where were you heading at this point in the search of the relic? I'd probably use the name if I could, but actually I probably wouldn't. I would just stick to relic at this point. Now think about it.
Let me see.
I have another question about Speak with Dead. Can you use it on the same creature?
No.
I
No.
don't think so.
So
Like
once
I can do it to his companions, but I can't do it again to him.
Oh, okay. Does it matter if someone else does it, or it's
The-
It's got to be the person that has the spell. Like
No.
I have the spell, so I'm the one that's.
It doesn't
right?
matter. The target will not respond if they've had it cast on
Oh.
them.
Right. Okay. Now I understand. Right. So basically, once I've cast it, nobody else can come in and cast it on them. They won't respond to it.
Okay, that's cool. So that means we've got a limited resource of knowledge here
Yes.
in these bodies.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
He names a spot.
All right. Do we have any knowledge where
Okay.
that spot may be?
Not a clue.
Okay.
Probably
I'm
need
assuming
to
it's in
find some-
Dwarven. Whatever he names, it's like
Yeah,
it's a
We
proper
probably
noun
need
in
to,
Dwarven.
and also, I mean, we don't know a whole lot about the Underdark. We probably need to find some very old maps of the Underdark and check what
Yeah.
things used to be called.
Fine. You could write it down. You know Dwarven.
Yep, I am writing down everything this man says. Obzam is a compulsive note taker and loves writing down.
And that was
textual
5, right?
information like this.
That was 5. Yep, that was
Yep.
it.
All right.
Okay. So what do you want to do with this ape? Do you want to entomb him here? If we
No,
take
let's
him
take him-
back, I
let's
feel
take him.
bad for taking his stuff.
No, we can take his stuff with us.
Is there
If he
actually?
needs
You know what? Is there anything really? Let's see. Let's find out. Do you guys wait? Who has detect magic? Because I don't have it.
someone's got a detect magic wand.
We
And I
did just
think-
find the detect magic wand. I was going to ask who wanted to hang. I mean, I can just.
Oh,
hang
oh
it to
no, I'll
use
take
that.
it because I
All
don't.
right, sure.
I don't usually use. I don't.
Go
think I
ahead.
take it, so.
You have the wand of magic detection.
Cool. Does this have charges? Is that what this thing is?
Yes, it does.
Probably like d6 plus 1 per day kind of thing.
Yeah. Is this like recharges?
It has.
Oh, d3 charges per day.
Wand of Magic Detection. Yeah, I believe it has 3 charges and it gets back a D3 per day.
Got it. Let me put it in my inventory so I don't forget. It does not require tuning, I assume. Okay. Yep.
Nope, it does
Okay.
not.
Cool. I will cast Detect Magic on this group and we'll see if they have anything magical.
How many bodies are there?
There
3.
are 3.
Okay, cool. So we've got 10 questions.
If I want to ask the other 2 questions.
Yeah.
2 more. If I do want to ask the other 2 questions, we'll see.
Yeah, although that'll have to wait until tomorrow because staff is out of charges.
I mean, I think this is a side venture, right?
There
Gotta find
is
you.
magic here. His hand glows, or more specifically, a ring on one of his fingers glows, and the amulet glows, as well as a glow coming from underneath his breastplate.
Now, I generally don't have. I wouldn't have a problem with looting bodies, but this is a dwarven prince, and I think there should be a little bit more decorum.
Well, why don't we identify the stuff first? Kind of see what it is.
Yep.
And if it's
These are likely relics that should be returned to his family.
Yeah.
probably, but well, let's
if
see what
we
they are
went
first.
all the
There
way
might be a
there.
few things that aren't so much that still could be.
Incidentally, we are the only people who could possibly be returning them to his family, and we
Correct.
should make the best use of all resources on the way.
That is understandable, and I can go down with that. I mean, because I could. So what we could do is just identify the items, and then if we need to use them, then we can take them. Take the bodies with us as well in the portable hole.
Mhm.
And
And return the items when we get to the surface.
Yeah,
Yep.
and if they have no charges, then c'est la vie.
Well, we'll see what they are first, because obviously some.
Yep.
Yes, I think so.
Xander. Xander leans over to Jezelle and says, I give Eva money that he makes the prince walk back into wherever he belongs.
No, oh no.
Sweet. No, I'm not. No, this is dwarf stuff.
Look, and the prince did say we could give him a proper burial here. That's
Yeah, yeah.
more than they are more than happy with that. We could collapse in the cave, and this would be their burial. There's nothing wrong with that.
Theoretically, we could, I could, at some point, get true resurrection, right? Or get a cleric to resurrect this guy.
That is theoretically possible.
Yeah, so maybe.
I mean, it's
that's-
still like that is like 9th level,
Yeah. But I mean, it's a
9th level
possibility.
priest magic.
It's a possibility. I mean,
Yeah, because these guys are well past their the time for any of their spells. Correct.
yeah. There's the dwarf stuff though, so who knows? We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I can't imagine the amount of damage you're going to cause by resurrecting a long dead and forgotten man. The political fallout will be amazing.
The Dwarven legal code has to have a clause for what happens if a long dead ancestor gets resurrected. They have to have like some point where
I'm fairly sure.
you lost eligibility for the throne when such and such and such became
kind of like
king.
when it's till death do you part, and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
When you come back from death, then you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess. It's
In
back
case
on
of
again.
resurrection, a renewing of vows is optional and recommended, but not required.
All right, let's identify these stuff first.
Yeah.
Identification
This is all
of
dwarf.
whoever has that.
Yep, I've got identification.
All right.
You don't need to see my identification, but I do have it.
Oh, just to note,
Please.
I do have Speak with Dead on my spell list as well.
Oh, okay. So you don't need to use the crystal.
Yeah. Or do I? Wait, let me double check. Or did I just put it
I
there
will-
because it's on the item?
So
I
none of
will
the others.
respectfully retrieve these items from the Dwarven Prince's corpse and then identify them and see what exactly they are.
And I will watch gently over your shoulder and whisper to the prince, "Don't worry, don't worry." We've got
Okay,
this."
it's getting a little weird.
Yeah. Too bad it can't. It's not a ritual. Speak with Dead should be a ritual. Jeez, how crappy is that?
Sadly, they did make a lot of the pure non-combat spells actually cost something to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When your game is supposed to be about resource management, if you're not spending resources,
Whatever.
What's that again, too? Sorry.
Jeez, I think they were starting to play Accounting and Dragons.
So, what
What
are you
other-
doing first?
I will do the ring first. It's the magical ring of killing people who identify it.
Roll me a d10.
Guess it is. All right. One.
It is a ring of acid resistance.
Oh shoot!
That
Nice.
could actually be
Useful.
useful. Yeah.
what
Okay,
was that
let's give
dragon was
Clavicle a
called?
hug then.
It says resistance, not immunity.
Still, resistance is still useful.
Spicy hugs.
If someone said that you take half damage if you jumped in a barrel of hydrochloric acid, I think I'd still pass.
Probably for the best, actually.
All right.
What flavor of dragon was that we saw with the two heads?
Green.
So,
Oh,
His is poison. Yeah, he's
Alright.
poison breath.
so
Yeah.
wouldn't help against him, but I don't need the help. So already
Alright.
poison resistant.
All right. So
All
we've got a
right.
ring of
Dwarves.
resistance. Was that the only thing that was on there?
No. Also the amulet.
Oh yeah.
you know, it's really funny having played one other D&D campaign where the DM gave us a total of one item. I think it was like a bowl of water breathing, and then having it change over to this. It's like such a
Yep.
wild.
Okay, how many
I remember
attunement
so much-
slots do I have? Oh, jeez.
I was like going through all the books. I was like, man, a bag of holding. I wonder what it's like to have one of those. I don't know.
A lightsaber. I wonder what you can do with one of those.
Nice.
The
Um,
amulet is an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Very useful to have one of those,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
if you can figure out who's being scryed on here.
Remember, we're gonna return them once we return the bodies, right?
As soon as we return the bodies, yep.
The
There's-
amulet is the one with the family insignia that kind of sets into his plate armor.
That might be why they never found him. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Amulet of non-detection, ring of resistance, acid.
and then
I think the last
remove the breastplate and see what was under there.
Yeah, there was something underneath the breastplate, right?
Oh, shit,
Yes.
there's more.
Underneath the breastplate is a elven chain shirt.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, Frodo.
that seems unusual for a dwarf to be wearing. I'm going to look at his body with a hint of dismissiveness.
actually, it's not that unusual.
Why would you be wearing an elven chain shirt? It's a matter of a
'Cause-
good dwarven make.
Because
Okay, so
he's
that's
a prince.
I guess. But a prince should be able to afford a good dwarven make. Gunther is getting a little bit upset now. He's like,
right.
elven chain
Okay,
shirt.
so it's +1 chain shirt, and you don't need to have proficiency to use it.
Yeah, I think it does it like add +1 to your armor or something. Is that what that does?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's 14 AC, medium armor, but you don't need to be proficient in medium armor to wear it.
Oh, that's cool. Outside of the game, Gunther, I'm quite impressed by that. Inside the game, Gunther will not having a bar of it.
Well,
I don't know if any of us would. I don't have a need for it.
oh no, I'm wearing adamantine half plate. I will never be removing this for any reason.
Not even to
I'm gonna-
wash it.
I'm going to reach down to start taking it off.
I grudgingly, I may be willing to part myself from it for a few moments to clean it. but-
He also has like regular ass breastplate, or
They were wearing dwarven plate, which was very old and no longer functional. Yeah.
technically that elven chain shirt is an upgrade for me.
I'm going to start taking
Yeah.
it off him. Sorry,
I
sorry,
mean-
my
I mean, I'm dex based here. Anything above
Yeah.
AC 12 is pretty much useless for me, unless it's
yeah,
got
I'm
some
gonna-
really nutty modifiers.
Well, no, the elven chain counts. Well, it counts as
No, it's
medium,
still
right?
it's still medium. Yeah,
Still
it's still only
medium,
plus
yeah.
2.
It's not a
attack
max.
bonus. So it would still be worse for him than his than light armor because
What
Yeah,
am
'cause
I?
it's
I think I'm
20
just wearing
dex or whatever.
Spreader right now or something.
I'm
Yep.
going to hand the elven chain shirt to somebody. I've taken that off him.
I mean, I don't think any of us need it. So
And then I'm
Zahndohr
handing
said it'd be an upgrade for him, right?
It'd be a +1 upgrade for me.
I'll hand it to Zahndohr then. Tap him
Alright.
on the shoulders. Good.
I
You should
do
walk.
also want to take like his actual breastplate. I understand it's non-functional, but I want to. This is like has his family crest and everything built into it, and I want to repair it at some point.
I can cast mend on it, I believe.
Mend would not help age.
Oh, is it not? Would it not?
Yeah, it's just
strengthen
old.
it at all? Ah, okay. Okay, that's cool. Then otherwise I'll put him back into the armor, and then I'll put them all into the portable hole. None of the other guys detected for magic, right?
No, none of the other
See-
guys had magic.
okay, so this is what I thought it was. It's just a +1 bonus, so anybody can. It's not like
Hmm?
the elven chain shirt. It says a +1 bonus. It just gives you a
Plus
+1
one to
bonus
AC while
regardless
you
of
wear
your
this
AC.
armor. No, it's armor, medium, chain shirt. You get a +1 bonus to AC while you wear this armor. So chain shirt is normally 13. This gives you 14.
I think chain shirt is normally 12.
What's this?
Chain shirt.
While they're
Either way,
arguing
okay.
over that,
No,
I'm
no, chain
going
shirt.
to-
Chain shirt is 13.
Yeah, it's 13, I think. If it's a +1 magical one, I'm assuming it's magical, so it's a +1, right?
Yeah, so,
So
it's, chain
so
shirt is
that's
normally
why-
13. This one's 14.
yeah, so it'd be 14.
D&D Beyond just says AC 14. That's all I know.
is there any weapons here?
Oh yeah, chain shirt 13. So this would be 14 plus 2 dex allowable, so up to 16. Their weapons would be very, very old battle axes.
Hmm. It's
I'll
nothing
take one of
magical
those.
there.
Yeah, I'll take one of those. Thank you.
Was that the last of the magical items?
Yeah, just the 3.
Yeah, it was just
magic
those
items.
3.
You figure if you want to use the battle axes, you'd probably get one good hit out of them.
That's cool. I'm just going to carry it on me, and at some point I will get it repaired, I believe, so that I may carry them, carry it into battle against whoever. Although I can't use it, I don't think. Whatever.
Okay, so we have it's a ring. Is that a ring of resistance or something? Is that what he
Ring
said?
of Acid Resistance and the Amulet of Proof Against Detection, both of which do require attunement. So
Yeah, I am out of attunement slot, so I cannot use. That's not useful for me.
yep.
I have an attunement slot available, but I'm going to be honest. I feel like the acid thing is going to be a situational item, but you know.
Probably. But the ring. Wait, who's the most likely of which? Oh, obviously, they're not. No one is like trying to scry on me because no one knows who I am. So who is this crazy matriarch trying to scry on? Possibly.
Hypothetically,
Zahndohr,
me,
I-
a drow?
well, it could
I
be you aren't part of the demon sacrifices though. Like you're.
Oh, that's true.
If they were after runaways, they're after us.
That's fair.
So one of you should probably wear it if we're going to.
I have an attunement slot open.
If you've got an attunement slot open, you go ahead and take it because I do not have an attunement slot open.
Sure. And we'll see whether or not
the ring does not require attunement.
Okay, well, that's kind of cool.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's incredible. Okay, cool.
Oh, wait, are you sure it doesn't
just
require attunement? D&D Beyond says it does, but
The old version might have. I'm looking in the DMG, it does not.
okay, cool. That is fantastic.
Okay, so we can always switch that around for whoever needs it.
Elven
I've got
Chain.
absorb elements, so I think it's less important for me to have it. But whoever's second most likely to get hit in the face can.
The Elven Chain does not require attunement.
So it's only the amulet that would, or the. I guess you said it's a
Yeah,
'Cause you said
Amulet
that
of
was-
Proof Against
yeah.
Detection and Location, that does require attunement.
Okay, so you could still attune to that then. And then who's gonna take the ring? Anybody particularly want the ring?
I mean, I think anyone wants it. I
Yeah.
have other ways to get resistance to acid, so if someone else wants
Right.
it, then
I also have
better,
absorb elements, so
Okay.
I mean, if no one else really wants it, I'll take it. But I was just figuring because I'm technically a fighter. Like my hit point pool's probably going to be larger than the wizards, so I don't know. But I'm happy to take it. Like I think it's probably a fantastic item for my character.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Cool.
Sweet. I'll go ahead and add that.
For whatever reason, the Ring of Resistance is not in the compendium.
Alright, and I will make a point with Zahndohr, is like, this will help us get out of here alive, so you can wear this, but don't display this or make light of it. That's an important family crest for the dwarves. And
Oh yeah, keep it under your shirt.
we will be returning that to the dwarven royal family at some point.
Yeah, the amulet stays under your shirt. It's
I can
not
only
out in the
imagine
open.
that broadcasting that you have a item that makes you non-detectable would be counterproductive.
Yeah, that's true too.
Not really what I was going for, but it gets the job done, so I'll take it.
All right, so here's the other question: do we bury them here, or are we actually going to take the bones of these men?
We have a portable hole.
We have a portable hole, right? Yeah. Okay.
We do. We do, but these are going to be treated differently. They can be mixed in with the rest of your bones.
What if we brought the prince back as like a gesture? Obviously, I wouldn't be talking to them, but dwarves are all into that. I don't know. Be like, hey, here we brought your whoever this is back.
I don't think that's going to work.
This is a great way to get your knees broken by adamantine maces.
Yeah.
Dwarves don't
I
take
think-
kindly to that kind of thing.
I
Alright.
think unless we had something to roll them up in or something like that to keep them separate,
Yeah.
I don't know if putting them in the portable hole is going to work.
Yeah, it might not be the worst idea to just go ahead and entomb them here, give some proper burial rites.
Yeah. That might be, and then we could just return the amulet to the family to show that we found them.
It's a family heirloom, yes. Should be
Yeah.
returned.
Yeah, and perhaps find this relic, whatever it is that they were looking for. Who knows?
Yes, I have things to research.
All right. So how are we gonna properly entomb them now that we've literally broken open their tomb? Now we should seal it back up again.
I was thinking just put them into the portal hole. That's what I've already done.
No, I told you not to put him in the portable hole. I said no. I would not have let you put it in.
We do have this gelatinous cube. Just saying.
No, quiet.
No.
That's why I'm saying the easiest thing would be put it into the portal hole and then take them back with us.
No, but the problem is we can't. There's no way we can keep them separate from the rest of your bones.
Yeah.
Like they need to be well treated all the way through the path.
As far as I know, they don't get mixed up with the other bones.
So-
I can just put those other bones.
Moving the bodies would probably separate the bodies, right? So
Yeah.
there's no way to keep them intact. There was a sack, as as demeaning as that may be, but there was a sack among the drow stuff that you could put the bones in the sack to keep them separate.
I see. That's fair. Yeah, I would want to keep them separate.
Wouldn't the armor keep them together?
No, not really.
The armor's not holding together at this point, I think.
Yeah.
The armor is, for the most part, well decorated. It is very personalized, so there's a lot of engravings once you can, get a closer look at it, but it wouldn't stand up to use.
Yeah.
And moving them, you're at best going to get like the larger plates, whereas the connecting bits would fall apart and disintegrate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll take the prince's armor just so it also is proof that we found him, because I assume that's decorated in a very specific way.
Yeah.
Right.
And we can put his bones, if you want to take him, instead of entombing him here, we can put his bones in a separate bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like I said, if you don't, we can
entomb.
entomb them here. If we don't want to mess with it, we can. He was perfectly fine with us entombing him here. He said that very specifically. As long as we can do a proper burial right here, and we can just return the armor or whatever and show that we found him in that, and let him know that we did a proper burial. I don't think that'll be a problem.
So entombing in here would be just a process of digging a grave, right? Or a tomb.
I
Is it
mean,
right
they're
there?
dwarves. I think we could just collapse the cavern like we did, like it was before, and it'd probably be fine.
Oh, can we do that?
If we have a way to collapse the cavern.
Does anyone have shatter?
I mean, we don't need to collapse this place. We just need to block up the entrance again, which, wouldn't you know it, we've got a pile of recently broken stone chunks that we can build up into a cairn out front.
That's true.
Shall I do that then?
Or you can bring in a bunch of those recently broken chunks and pile them on the bodies themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, we can just put a big cairn right there.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and do
let's
that.
do that.
Give some proper prayers to Moradin, and then
So yeah.
Yeah, we'll let Obzam handle that part because he knows what he's doing.
Is Obzam a cleric?
No,
no, but he is not a cleric, but he is religious.
Okay.
Yeah, but he can
so-
he knows more about the dwarven
if you-
burial.
If
Stuff
you
that I
spent any amount of time around Obzam, like he regularly offers prayers to Denier, Moradin, and Tamora.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Yep. All right, we'll build a little cairn kind of thing around the bodies after we've. I think the only thing we're going to take from the body besides the magical stuff is just he took the battle axes and the armor of just the breastplate of just the prince himself, and we'll keep that as evidence of being found.
I'll take the whole of the prince's armor.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine.
Maybe at some point I'll repair it and restore it. That seems like that is something Obzam is interested in doing, whether or not he ever gets the chance.
So,
Yeah, this one.
and I think we'll leave the rest there. So,
Yep.
All right.
Kieran just
Yep,
turns
and
off.
we'll do a burial, and he can. Obzam will do his prayer. Maybe you can mark it with the crest or something like that on the stone or something.
Marking a grave down here seems like more of an invitation for scavengers than respect for the dead.
Ah, that's true.
I think so.
They can have a proper
I'm-
tombstone back in Gauntlgrim.
I'm thinking that I might just leave my skeleton here. Or maybe the two...
We're just going to create a dungeon here. We're leaving
Yeah,
skeletons to guard the grave of a lost dwarven prince.
I think so. I think I might just leave the Druigas here to guard the prince.
Oh, inside?
Yeah.
That way if anybody breaks in, they're here and active and feral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, we do have other bodies now to replace them. We have drow bodies and
Yeah.
stuff too. So
Yeah. So I'll just do that. I'll put the two zombies in there. Command them to protect the tomb. And then close it up.
Yep. Yeah, we'll build another wall of sorts right there.
Upon completing this ritual here and entombing the bodies, everybody feels a brief moment of warmth, and then on the inside of your left forearm, a dwarven rune appears.
Oh,
What does it
like on
say?
all of us?
On everybody, yes. It is a dwarven rune for heroism. Everybody has a charm of heroism. You get a one-use potion of heroism effect.
Ew.
Oh, very cool.
Okay. Neat. Huh.
You can use it to gain 10 temporary hit points that last for an hour. Plus, during that time, you are under the effect of Bless.
Oh, very nice.
Easy way to add that.
Very good. I guess it's like a magic item. Yeah.
I can...
Yeah, it's kind of like a potion. It's like a one-use. It's a one-use time. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna add it as a potion, and then
I'll pop it out and as a item to show to everybody to remember that you have it, but yeah.
yeah, it's in the compendium. So
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, and back to traveling then, right?
Yep, back to traveling. And you walk right into the second drow ambush.
Yes, the next drow ambush. No, after probably about 2 hours of walking, you get back to the main branch where the river seems to be dammed. But it is not to the point where it seems to be flooding or overflowing. You can take time if you wish to undam it, or you can just kind of let it do what it's going to do. Who knows how long it might take before it starts to overflow its little channel.
What kind of damming has been done already?
It looks
Does this look
like
like it's
somebody
connected?
somehow brought down the cavern above it.
Alright.
Magical blasting of some sort.
Alright, how long would it take us to undam it?
Probably the rest of the day.
Hmm. This looks like someone else's problem. Obzam?
Yeah, this looks like... I'm sure this is important to trade in the region and things like that, but...
it could give us benefits when we enter the city, though, if we let them know that we undammed it.
Sure. We could just tell them we've undammed it and not do it.
That seems significantly riskier.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stand there while we're doing manual labor again. Okay. Well, maybe. Let's see.
I mean, we could just inform the gate guards when we get up there.
Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. I mean, we know the Drow planned one ambush for us in this area already. waiting
don't wanna
around
stick
for the rest
around.
of the day seems like
Yeah.
looking for trouble.
Okay. We'll just inform the guards. You said how long does it look like it'll be before this water might be a problem?
No way of knowing.
Hmm. On the other side of the dam, how quick is the flow? Is it pretty a slow flow?
Where you came from, there was no water.
No, the way we're going.
Oh, it's very slow.
Okay.
Also, we don't know who damned this. We are assuming it's the Drow, but
Yeah, it could be the people from the city, right?
they might have their own reasons for not wanting the river to be flowing right now.
Right. If we break it up, then we might actually be ruining whatever it is they want to do.
Yeah, cool.
So let's just inform the guards so that they're aware of it, and we'll kind of move on from there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. I need.
I do have a question before we,
Yep.
as we're walking, for the group at least. So when we get there, what kind of city are we like walking into exactly?
I mean, from what I understand, the Deep Gnomes, it's not exactly like a surface city. There's a lot of people to be suspicious of down here, but they're, compared to most people in the Underdark, they're supposed to be pretty friendly and relatively welcoming, open to trade, and deal with surfacers well enough. So.
Oh, this is a deep gnome city? Is that where we're going?
Yes.
Oh,
Blingdenstone. Home of the Swerve Nebulin.
Has Gunther been here before?
Now, Jezelle, you may have some problems here, but that's somewhat to be expected. We're not far away from Menzoberranzan. They don't have a good relationship, those two.
Yeah, I figure this is probably not the place to show my face.
so this is not the place to be a drow, is what you're suggesting?
Very few places are, and if you go down to the list of places to be a drow who is not in favor with Lolth, you get down to mostly uninhabited reaches of the wilderness. So, make the best of it.
Does Jezelle have any disguises?
I've got my mask.
Oh, cool. What about your shape? Something to because obviously
I mean, I've got
Drow are taller and they're a bit skinnier, right?
hmm Yeah, but I got lots of fancy clothes in there, so and
Oh,
I
yeah.
do have
Just
human-sized
just
clothes.
pass as a tall, skinny human with a mask, and I can
Yeah.
say some deformity on my face. Don't have to overthink it.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I will mention, it seems likely to me at some point they're going to ask whether or not they're going to ask what you are and whether or not you're a drow, and it would probably be unwise to lie, as that would cause even more problems, but fair enough not to make it obvious.
I mean, we can always cross the bridge when we come to it, but I don't know. I figure it's gonna be something that an adequate
I'll vouch
solution-
for you at least.
Yeah, like
You
I don't know.
you killed enough servants of the Spider Queen in my presence, and I can be honest about that.
Half Drow's a thing in the sport?
Yeah, they're half drow.
Could always claim to be a half Drow.
Good.
It's not gonna.
I
They're still
figure
gonna.
not
hit you
lying is
doing
a good idea.
No, whatever.
We'll play it by ear as we get there.
It seems
Well,
like if
okay.
they ever all the lying, that can get you pretty far, and then as soon as they figure out you're a drow, as soon as they figure out you're actually a drow, then all that lying comes back to bite you 10 times as hard.
I guess I'm more just thinking like of clerics or some random stupid charm they have. I don't know. Probably just a
So,
situation.
yep.
I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest. I think as long as I
Oh.
don't make it obvious, it'll be fine.
There is a
Alright.
deep gnome traveling with you, and he does inform you that honesty is better than deceit.
Let's see. Do I have a deep gnome person? See, I've been doing the drow thinking we were going to someplace with drow. I think someone told me that, and I got my brain all confused.
Oh, I mean, we're going in the direction of Menzoberranzan. It's going to be a problem. The drow disguise has come in handy, but no, we're going to
Okay.
town of the
okay.
Swerfneblin.
Okay, so what does a deep gnome look like? Do I have a token for one of the deep gnomes? I don't know. Let's see. I don't think
I don't
so.
think you
Uh,
do.
Okay.
They're like 12 inches tall, right?
No.
Oh, damn. I don't know. I have
No,
no
they're-
idea what Deep Gnome looks like.
They're They're a lot like normal gnomes, except
That is a
darker
deep
colored
gnome.
skin. Yeah. They look like him. The guy who's been traveling with us. Yeah, that guy.
Ah, okay, cool. Taller than I expected.
He's been with us for weeks. Oh, yeah, okay, you've been with us for like 3 days, but
Yeah, that's.
I need
Oh, they're about 3. They're about 3 feet. Okay, cool.
somebody to roll a survival check
I have +2.
with advantage.
Ooh, nice.
I nominate
Oh,
Giselle.
I'm sorry, +4.
Jim Jar is helping to navigate.
I'm probably the right person for this.
It definitely
plus
isn't any of us. I guess, Zahndohr's not bad, but I think you've got +5, so.
Ooh, nice. And hopefully it's a disadvantage.
All right. It takes you another. I don't know if you want to deploy the boat, but on the other side, it doesn't take long before that also has a place where you have to go to ground and walk.
Getting
You broke up, what?
Sorry.
Or is it me breaking up? Hold on.
Is everyone else bad?
Yeah. Cutting in and
Okay, I
out.
think it's back to normal now. It just
I'm
my ping
okay.
shot up to like 5,000 for a day or
Yeah,
two.
mine too. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I think we're good now.
So-
Let me just reset.
Scaly, you were starting to say something?
Did I? No, I don't remember what I was saying. No, I was just saying that you were cutting in and out. That's all I said. Yeah, I was letting you know about the problem. Can we hear? Okay, is everyone
Yeah, I can
okay?
hear you.
Yep.
I can
I
hear
think
you.
fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. No, I was just looking at pictures for a deep gnome, see if I could find one that I like. Something she might create.
Apparently, they're very serious people. I guess Jim Jar's been very serious. I haven't talked to him, so I'm
I
assuming.
mean, honestly, he seems pretty fun-loving for a deep gnome. Likes to make bets.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I've been wary of him as we've travelled, so I don't really.
Oh,
interact
there we
much.
go. I'll get Jim Jar to help me create a face.
But yeah, he likes to make bets on just about anything. You know, if you see a bug in the cave you're walking through, he'll make you a bet on how much longer it's going to take him to get out of the way or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
So he's kind of,
Gambler.
yeah, he's a
it's
gambler.
kind of annoying.
There we
Do
go.
not give
That's
this man
fine.
a phone with sports
I'll
betting
make
app.
him a bet that he can't make me a passing deep gnome in the city that no one's ever going to question. And he can help me shape my face. There we go. See? Incentive to create me the best deep gnome looking face ever. Body, too.
See, it's very easy for you to sabotage this bet, though.
Yeah,
That's true.
I can't take that bet.
Oh, I see. He doesn't believe I can do it. I see.
So 3 days later, mostly travel on foot. You leave Dark Lake behind. and you start to find signs of habitation. Some tunnels widen up. There are places where it looks like fungi have been cultivated and harvested. And let me move you guys over.
I'm seeing if Kieran sent me a deep token. I think these are all Dogars and Drow.
Yeah, I think this will work.
But they're generally open to most other races, right? Like, my Durgar wouldn't be a problem, would it? Or would it?
They trade with the Dwargar.
Hmm.
Pretty well, so.
Let's see. I could create a human face, but that might be unusual down here, I imagine.
You're traveling with 2 service dwarves, so there's no passing for normal with your group. I am the sun. But
Yeah.
you can be as long as you're less conspicuous than me, then it really kind of works out.
What is the highest passive perception among you guys?
Don't doubt it's
Probably
me.
not
Probably
me.
me.
Yeah, I think Jezelle's got like 15.
Not me.
Yeah, mine's 13.
Um,
10.
12. 12.
Passive is just wisdom, plus 12 or
I mean,
something.
it's just 10 plus your perception bonus.
Oh, plus my perception. Okay. Yeah, 15. Probably the highest, assuming.
Alright. Let me make sure. Move party here.
So will we have had a long rest?
Yes, it's been a
Yeah,
few
'cause
days.
it's been days.
So go ahead and
that's
mark
true.
off your long rests. And probably everything has had a chance to regain charges.
Yeah, I only used the one anyway, so.
Jezelle is usually scouting.
Do I want to change any of my spells now that we're here? Locate object might be useful. And just to never know, right? Don't need speak with dead since I have the item. Action.
You have had a chance to replace the skeletons if you wish as well.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Because it's been a few days.
Alright.
In
So
fact,
I
you
would've-
could probably have up to 4 of them now if you wish.
Oh, okay, in that case I would. If that's okay. So I need to spend a spell and animate dead for that.
I'm gonna double them up at the moment.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oi. Oh, so I can get rid of my troll arms, right? And skeletal bones. So one of them has weird troll arms.
You can put the troll arms on the arm sockets, but the arms on the hips, and then they'll just like some kind of horrible monster.
Yeah, that's. I'm okay with that. I would have had to use Gabagool to strip all the flesh off the troll arms as well.
So-
and then, yeah, so they would...
You are traveling.
Oh, that general direction.
Yeah, Jezelle is in the lead. Actually, Jim Jar would probably be up there helping. Oh, no, he's navigating, so he's just pointing the direction from there. You are generally traveling in the direction of that way. When
Alright.
Jezelle at this point sees
Oh shoot.
a black pudding up ahead there.
Resist acid might come in real handy soon.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good.
Let's see. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay. You are not surprised, so everybody can roll initiative.
That's a horrifying image. All right.
I'll just use Veil.
Oh,
at the moment.
right, I've got to click on the character first.
It does help. Oh, I'm going to give somebody advantage since we're not surprised. I guess I would just give myself advantage at this point because I want to be able to do my thing real quick if I can. And so I'll just give myself advantage. A whole 6. Okay, that didn't really help. This is why I don't give myself advantage often. Suppose it's better than 3, but probably isn't going to be that much of a difference.
I have a magical weapon, so my recollection serves me. I think I can actually damage this thing.
I just have
Fortunately.
magic, so I can't. Don't do anything but magic. I don't
Well,
hit
some
things.
of us aren't as magically predisposed.
True.
So what am I looking at here?
All right, Obzam, you go first. Jezelle stops and I assume makes an alert, but then you see through the cavern up ahead a black pudding. Oh, I forgot somebody here.
Okay. Those things, I think we fought them before, right? Just
Did
like
you,
horrific amounts of acid damage is what I remember.
what are they?
Starting to feel really good about this acid ring I've got.
They're slimes.
Oh, okay. So the skeletons should be relatively immune.
I don't think they're.
I mean, I think the bones melt just as well as anything else.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh damn. Okay.
All right. Well, I think I should probably run over there and start stabbing it, and then cast absorb.
This is where bows become useful for them.
Yep. I will be committing to my traditional role of standing in front of other people one-on-one.
Hold on one moment there.
Solid
Yeah.
plan. Gonna commence my usual shoot it until it stops moving.
Orbital bombardment.
Exactly.
Do you want me to cast Fairy Fire on it?
Sure.
Is that the one that gives advantage?
Yep.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah, that's always
This is
helpful. I love that spell.
All right, cool. So I shall.
Never
Yeah,
turn
that-
down free advantage. Well, I don't think our class is particularly impressive, but I remember them being very easy to hit last time.
Really negates this thing's real bugaboo.
All right, cool. So hit it with Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire, I can actually do it in a group. I can hit things in an AoE. Objects in a 20-foot cube within range.
All right. Obzam, you are not hit by the opportunity attack as you run by this thing. So you can keep going.
The hell is that?
As a wet stain on one of those rocks out there kind of reaches out to take a swipe as you go by and does not connect.
All right. Well,
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, wow.
not sure, but I'm gonna hit the black pudding with a lightsaber.
Oh, nice.
17 for 9 and 23 for 11.
Alright, both of them hit.
Hopefully Radiant hurts it.
Radiant hurts pretty much everything. That's the nice thing about having a lightsaber, is nothing is immune to lightsaber.
Yay.
Except for that one angel that you encounter at the end of the whole
Yeah. We're gonna run into, like, the final boss of this campaign is somehow gonna be a giant lantern archon. And just gonna oh shit.
Nice.
So on the first hit, you take 2 acid damage. And on the second hit, you take 6 acid damage from the hit.
Just
Oh, okay. It's gonna be one of those things. I need to give you temps.
let me check the description of the spell real quick. Until the start of your next turn. Okay. When I get hit with that, I'm going to go ahead and cast Absorb Elements. And then that'll last until the start of my next turn. So I will take 4 acid damage total.
I refuse.
Also, I will deal extra acid damage on my second attack to this thing. I'm assuming that does nothing.
Hopefully it doesn't heal it.
All right.
Alright, it took damage from you. And this is Radiant, right? Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Next is that black pudding.
It's okay.
It
He's okay.
kind of squishes and squirts out at you with a pseudopod attack.
Gross.
13 misses. It kind of impacts on your armor and splatters, but does not seem to do anything.
Yep.
Zahndohr, you are up.
I assume this is that thing that just kind of like took a swipe.
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand over here next to Jezelle, and I'm going to cast this Sorcerous Burst ability.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's some fancy cantrip in the new edition. And I will make it psychic damage. 23. For 6 damage. And then that'll be my
Alright,
turn.
So it
All good.
yeah, it is not immune or resistant, so 6 damage it takes.
I need you all to know that the kitten has arrived and has immediately flopped in front of my keyboard in accepting scratches.
That's adorable.
As long
Gunther is going
as
to charge.
it modifies your rolls, that works. Alright, Gunther is going where now?
Behind Zahndohr, so that he
Alright.
can see the whatever the hell thing that black stuff is.
One
He's going to
moment.
cast. All good.
Ah, another opportunity.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yes, it hits me
Alright.
badly, I may say.
As another wet stain on a rock kind of lunges out.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Okay. At least it's already taken its opportunity attack, so that's something.
Alright.
Oh, it's about to go. Never
Are
mind.
you wearing non-magical metal armor?
Yes, I'm just wearing a robe, I think.
No, you're not wearing armor.
No, so
Yeah.
not metal armor. Okay. You take 7 bludgeoning and 14 acid damage.
Oh, 21 in total.
Yes.
All right,
Oh.
so I will take 12 of that from my arcane ward. So minus 12.
I'm
And that
starting to
means that
think I should be the one in front here.
I will take 9 acid damage from my HP.
Oh, and
I am
hold on.
injured.
One moment. The other one would have gone too, but on his turn, so
Oh damn.
he would go. No, take your turn first, and then I'll have him go.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Fairy Fire at the creature. So just beyond it, so it shouldn't affect what's his name? Obzam.
That is his name.
And he has to make a DC 13 Dex save.
Yes.
I got a 12.
All right. So he is now covered in Fairy Fire, pink, a violet pink. And then I'll just order my skeletons to attack these things. If that's right.
Okay. You gonna move up and just swarm that one?
So 2 will go for that one. Well, you know what? Yeah, the whole thing. They'll all go for the same one.
Alright. Go ahead and move them on up.
All right. And then I'll just attack. So short swords. So 10, 18, 16, and a miss.
Alright, 3 hits. So roll
Oh, damn.
damage 3 times. What, they all have short swords, right?
Yep, all piercing. So 7, 9, and 6. 20. What is that? 13 plus 9. 22 points of damage in total.
Okay. It dies. However, each one of those skeletons that hit now has a -1 to damage as its short sword is corroding.
Ew. Okay, cool. So they don't take any damage, but their weapon is -1 to damage, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'll do that on the sheet.
Alright, and now after you go, this one here is going to go. Unfortunately, it does not have the reach to attack without moving first, so it gives up its advantage.
Oh, dang.
Anfera. 7.
That does not hit.
Actually, wait a minute.
Wait.
I messed up. It does not have to move. It is going to instead. I need you to make me a intelligence saving throw.
Of course it would be. Okay, sure. A whole 6.
All right. Did it roll damage? No, it did not roll damage. You take 9 psychic damage as you feel this overbearing weight just pressing down on you and affecting your will and your self-confidence and stuff.
Ow.
Alright, it has used that. Alright.
Is it just antidepressants?
Should I end my turn?
Yes.
Oh, the other one is right next to me too. Is it going to attack me too?
It might. Hold on. No, that is the dead one. So, Jezelle, it is your turn.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a step forward. Well, 2 steps forward. And shoot this thing. I think I have the bow of... Yeah, Thorn Strike. So I'll go ahead and activate that, and it's bonus action.
Yep.
Which is what we agreed to think. Yeah. So first attack is a 17. Second.
Yep, they will both hit. These things are not very nimble.
Fair enough. What? Left there. And then... Okay, we've got a total of 25. Does this thing look bloodied at all?
You did 25 damage?
Yeah.
Yes, it is bloodied.
Okay.
Huh.
I think I'm gonna save the action surge then. So.
Hmm.
Oh wait, are those also? Oh well, I've already skipped my turn, but
It's fine. I'm okay.
fine. What could
All
go?
right. This one here is, yes, it is going to Psychic Crush Anfera. So I need
Is
another
another
intelligence saving throw.
Not my strong suit. Strange. Okay. Oh, 8! See? Doing great. Stupid mind crushers.
Alright, I rolled that time. 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
And it has used his.
You're gonna make me heal myself, you jerks. What is this? It's not allowed.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step the hell away from them. Because I don't like these guys. I think here should work. Hold on. Let's see if I did though. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, there should work, and I will turn on my aura. Do. Everybody's gonna get temps. Well, at the end of the turns.
What is it, 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet. There's now low light vision around me. I have a little bit of light around me, which is not that big of a deal when you have the giant thing over there. Oh, am I just out of reach of the That's okay. They just have to end their turn within my turn. So I wanted to make sure I got Obzam, because it sounds like he gets damage every time he gets hit, or he hits them too. So
Yeah, it's awkward.
So I think that's an okay positioning.
Alright.
Sweet.
Jim Jar, not go last. Are you done?
Yeah, and I'll get my temp.
Jim Jar is going to move up and engage this one. He should have gone earlier in the round, but oh well.
He's here now. That's the main thing.
Wow, doing great on these rolls. Okay, 7 temps.
Do we all roll that as well?
At the end of your turn, if you end your turn in my aura. So as long as you're in my aura, at the end of your turn, you get the temps.
Oh, sweet. Cute.
Alright, he does not get a sneak attack, so he does 11 damage. And then Clavicle.
Go on, Clavicle.
Unfortunately, he only does half damage.
Nuts.
Alright, Obzam, you are up.
I will commit violence. There we go. Another 17 radiant damage. I'm assuming I'm taking 2d6 acid for that.
Yep.
You also get advantage.
Oh, right. Well,
So I
I
think
already hit,
one-
but I guess I'll just roll 2 more to see if I got any crits. Nope. Alright, so yeah, just 17 damage. Alright.
So 6 acid damage.
I'll take it. Alright, and... Yeah, I think I just want to stand here and block this thing from hitting no one else.
And what was your total damage?
A 17.
Alright. Jim Jar.
Don't forget your temp.
Right.
Jimjar's gonna go swing around that side since he can. And attack the one that actually has an ally next to him.
Nice.
Alright. Mr. Black Pudding. Obzam. He does not reach out and touch you. Successfully, that is, anyway. Zahndohr, you are up.
I'm like, what up, Kay?
Continue shooting the big globby guy.
Remember to give Jim Jam his temps too.
Shoot her!
12 damage to the pudding.
Oddly enough, your psychic damage is hurting it. Who's within?
No, I wonder if this is related to that thing that was attracting Globacool.
You think maybe it's sucking up all of the
Yeah, you all hear in your head, they aren't listening. They don't want to talk to me. They are like the others that were in that place.
Ah,
Can you detect any more?
Alright, it recharges. So he's going to use it on Jimjar.
Oh, damn.
that's gonna hurt.
Jimjar saves, so he only takes half. Gunther, you're up.
Right. I am going to order the skeletons to go and attack the remaining, whatchamacallit?
The one by Jim Jar, right?
Yes. So they'll all attack.
You can do one at a time if you want to start.
That's all good. So 18 to hit,
Yeah.
and the other 18 will hit as well,
Yes.
and then the 7 will miss.
Yeah, the 6 and 7 miss.
Alright, so 13 points of damage.
Those two both kill it.
Yay!
And they get another -1.
Alright,
You're going to need more short swords.
that is fine.
Before Jezelle has a chance to go, from the ceiling, a pool of black ooze drips down onto Jezelle.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
That's unfortunate. Oh boy.
Oh.
Friend.
It has friends.
So,
Can Gunther use his action?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to point his magic missile wand
I guess it is
at the
still
creature and
hiding then. I forgot. Gunther has to finish.
oh, okay, sorry about that. So
So it doesn't appear until the end of your turn, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's saying.
cool. So magic missile, the other one, the one that's up the top there.
You can use up to 3 charges from the wand.
Just one's enough. It's all good.
Alright, roll 3d4 plus 4. 3d4 plus 3.
3d4 plus 3.
Oh, it does individually. Okay. 5, 10, 14 damage.
Ah, sweet.
And ooze just kind of falls to the ground and spreads out in a slowly spreading, oozy, oily slick.
Hey, you killed it.
All right. Huzzah! Now, Fairy Fire just drops, right?
The oily slick is still glowing.
And I will drop that. And that's my turn.
So remember, you and your skeletons get the temps.
Oh, thank you. I'll roll that.
Alright, so now with advantage on Jezelle.
Boom.
21.
Yes. That is a hit.
Alright, you take 6 bludgeoning and 20 acid damage. In
Okay.
addition,
Is that
non-magic...
including-
Go ahead.
Is that including the ring?
No, that's the total, so you have it if you have it.
Okay.
In addition, are
That
you wearing
hurt?
non-magical armor?
I think so. I'm not wearing anything. I don't have any bonuses on the armor, so.
Alright,
Wait, you're wearing the. Who's wearing the chain shirt? Who is that?
Zahndohr.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Isn't that magic, so it wouldn't matter?
I've just got a plain breastplate here.
Alright,
So.
your AC
Ugh.
drops by 1.
Ah. Fun. Okay. I'll just find some random dwarf to prepare. Anyways,
And
Yep.
that is it.
that's
Alright.
not it.
Giselle, you're up.
Okay, I'm right next to this thing. It's not within the fairy fire, right?
No.
There's no Fear Fire anymore.
Okay. Well, I think I get the temporary hit points. I'm in within range of that.
End of your turn, you get those, yeah.
You get
Yeah,
those at
you're
the
fine.
end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
that'll be a little bit. I think I'm still supposed to be the one tanking this, so I don't want to go too far away from it.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, you might just want to take the opportunity attack just so you don't have disadvantage. Actually, these things have like really bad AC. You can probably just hit it even with disadvantage.
Actually, not a bad idea. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this and possibly use the action surge. See how it goes in the first shot, though.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
because you're ranged, aren't you?
Okay, so with disadvantage, we're looking at, I
11
guess,
and 12.
12 and 11.
Both of them hit.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice.
Damage. Damage. All right, 18. All right, we're looking at
25.
25. I will use the action surge and take another couple shots at this thing.
And even though you are next to this, ranged attacks do not trigger its corrosive form splashback.
No,
Oh,
lucky
dang.
you.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, it looks like I just managed to roll double ones.
Ooh,
Oh my god, you did.
wow, that's brutal.
So I do have an inspiration, right? I can. Is that how this works?
Yeah, you can re-roll one of those attacks.
Let's go ahead and do
That's
that.
a tragic roll.
Yeah, that's not what we wanted to see. All right, let's try this again. So I have this set to roll. Anyway, I have it set to roll 2, but the first one is the one that's going to count, just because it's easier.
Okay.
So the one with 13, but I guess they both were. What the hell? I just rolled 13 again. Anyway.
13 hits.
Yep.
Nice.
And we're looking at another 11. Okay, so 1439 total damage from all 3 hits.
Alright.
Wheel.
And then at the end of my turn, 6, we get... okay, cool. 8 temporary hit points. That's really helpful. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. How does Jim Jar look?
He looks
Looks
okay
okay,
for the
right?
moment.
Okay. All right. I don't think I
Psychic
need to do
damage.
any healing.
Psychic damage doesn't leave any wounds.
Oh, that's true.
Just mental ones.
He's got PTSD.
It's okay. The creatures around it are dead, so I don't have to worry too much about him at the moment. We'll just Sacred Flame that thing. Sure, let's do that. Just a deck save.
Does a 5 save?
No. I only do 5 points of damage though, so it's all good.
It is bloodied.
Oh, okay, that's a start. I'm gonna stay here. This looks like a good spot. Everybody's getting their temps. I don't think I'll have any problems. So yeah, I'll just stay here. I'm done.
All right, Clavicle. Moves in but can't really do anything.
That's fine.
Obzam, you are up.
Alright, well, one down, one to go.
Oh, yours is gonna splatter, but you have temps this
Alright.
time, so.
Yep. Alright, that is 23 radiant damage.
All right.
And
Oh
you
wait,
roll
does
the
it
acid
splatter?
damage or die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does it
no,
splatter
I'll do
at
it.
everybody?
That would be nice, but no. Obzam, you take 5
Ah.
acid damage.
It's only the person that attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
And if you have a non-magical weapon made of metal or wood, it loses damage bonus, but Dawnbringer isn't made of metal or wood.
Dawnbringer is a lightsaber.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
All right, Jim Jar.
Would you like to degrade my adamantine armor instead? I don't think that'll do any better. Like it by.
That's the kind of cockiness that gets the DM to plan specific damage types for a person. I like it.
Oh, I didn't.
Jim Jar will risk it.
Ooh.
The 5 misses. Both times. Okay. Black Pudding the Death. Zahndohr, you are up. There is another black pudding. Dessert all around.
I mean, that sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and back up, and then repeat. The 19.
19 definitely hits.
11 points of psychic damage.
Nasty.
That'd be my turn.
It looks at you, and the ooze kind of manifests into a face with a gaping mouth, like it's screaming silently in pain.
That one's dead, right?
Great.
That makes sense.
Dead. So Gunther, it is your turn.
Does it look like that thing is intelligent, or was it just aping us?
Glabigal says it's not talking, so who knows?
It's going
I'm
crazy.
I'm gonna kill this thing. I'm gonna call out to everybody. Kill this thing, or see if it'll submit.
But it's a slime. It doesn't submit. Just kill it.
But he kind of thumbs towards Gabagool. But he's a slime.
Yeah, but he's an intelligent slime. He's unique.
All right. And then he's going to point his. Gunther's going to point his wand towards the slime and fire another magic missile. Doing 7.
7 is how many it had left.
Oh yeah, I was like, is it gonna get it one more turn in?
The third and final bolt slams into it, and then it just kind of slumps to the ground and begins to spread out in a icky black stain.
All
Well,
right,
that was
gross.
fun.
I'm going to put my back against the wall, making sure there's nothing else, and call out to Gabagool. Can you sense anything else, Gabagool?
No.
I'm going to look around the rest. Is that us?
Yeah. Anyone hurt that needs a heal?
I'll be
Hurt, but
fine.
let me- Yeah, I'll be fine as well.
I could use a heal.
Jim Jar, are you okay?
No, I've got a headache.
Here, I'll do a cure wounds on him. It's fine.
Can we search the area for any loot?
I don't know how much the slime will have, but sure, I suppose, right?
I'll take the opportunity. Always down for some looting.
So 10 pit points to him.
Oh, I got a 21. That's pretty good.
I'll heal myself too. How many hit points am I missing?
So I'm going to look for any weapons or weapons that may be around, or any gems or anything. But specifically weapons that I can use for the skeletons, because I don't think we grabbed the stuff from the drow, right?
I don't think so. And no, a quick cursory glance, nothing. These guys didn't have anything in their body. However, a quick cursory glance around shows around this corner over here. Yeah, around that corner to the left is a unconscious deep gnome that looks like it had been not quite killed by acidic pseudopods.
No.
I'm going to call out to there's a creature that needs healing here. Sorry, I just gotta mute myself for a second.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll go over and wherever it's at. I don't know where it's at, but I don't see it. Where is it at?
No,
Is
it's
it
not
just
on the
not
map.
a token?
It's
Got
not
it.
a token.
So basically verge of death, but not dead, kind of thing.
Yes.
Cure wounds on it.
It
I
looks
got
like
another one.
the one that was slinking across the ceiling had been feasting on that one until it noticed people.
Yeah. 17 back to it.
All right. A moment later, it regains consciousness, and then he blinks and does a double take. Hello. What happened?
Got about to get munched on by some slimes. We killed them, but puddings or whatever they are, the black things. You remember?
Yeah.
I healed you. You should be doing pretty good right now. Still hurt. I can heal you a bit more. You feel?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel
I'll
okay
check
at
him
the
over.
moment.
Yeah, I'll check him over. How rough does he look still?
He looks okay at the moment, just kind of bruised up now.
Okay. Think you can walk?
Yeah, I think so.
What's your name?
Welvy.
Welvy, huh? Name's Vale. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, my party's over here. I'll help him up to his feet and drag him over to the rest of the party.
He starts to
I'll
walk over, and upon seeing the masses of dead ooze, stops and carefully steps over, and then upon getting sight of your party,
And Glabagul.
Oh, I should have warned you. They're a weird bunch, but they're all good.
Wow.
he freezes, and first I need to roll something here. Okay. He does not see past the mask to see that Jezelle is a drow. However, he seems to be frozen in terror as looking at Glabagul. And then
sorry. No.
What? He clutches his head. What? Who? What? No.
Okay.
It talks?
No, that one's okay. Yeah, yes, that one talks. And that one's the nice one. He's with us.
I'm gonna look at. Should I put him to sleep?
No, hold on. Just give him a moment to adjust. I think he'll be okay.
All right.
Don't worry. Glabagul over there is harmless. He's not gonna do anything to you.
If he starts lashing out, he's going to sleep.
He will let me just kind of pop it.
If you need me to roll to
Token
calm
out.
him down or something, I can.
I don't have just I do have
Can
generic
I make
deep note.
him?
No, you're fine.
Can I make a medical check on him? See where he's at.
I already did. Yeah, he's got some bruises,
okay.
and that's about it. Nothing too major.
Okay, cool.
Telling him
Yeah,
he's nice and he's on your side is all well and good, but he doesn't seem to want to get any closer.
Oh,
That's very reasonable.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. He's fine. Just Glabagul, stay there for a bit. Don't worry. Until we can figure out which direction we're going. Okay.
Right. Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, we were looking for the way to Blingdenstone. Trying to get back to the surface, you know?
I see. And it very quickly becomes obvious that his guard is put up. I don't know if I can help you there, but I can at least take you and introduce you to my boss,
Who are you again? Sorry.
Welvy.
And who's your boss?
Sholwart.
And why are you in these tunnels? Now Gunther's starting to get his back up a little bit as well.
I mean, it seemed unusual you're in here alone, right? Or unless you had others and they were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were others. We
Oh, yeah? And what
were
happened to
looking
you?
for another vein. Our mines are nearby.
Oh.
Ah, okay. So we're close to a mining area. That makes sense.
And what do you guys mine, if you don't mind us asking?
A little bit of everything.
That makes
That
sense.
doesn't really describe it.
Why don't
Specifically, what?
why don't we get moving because we don't want more of those slimes to show up. and we'll be able to ask his boss more questions. I'm assuming. Are you heading? Are we going to be going towards like the mining camp? Is that where you're going to be taking us?
Yes.
Gunther looks at you guys and he says, "I don't trust this guy. If I'm honest. I mean, obviously he's by himself, but
his friends were just eating. Jeez, calm down.
What
when
risk
I've
could he
had friends that
possibly
eat, I
have?
would eat my friends. I'm just saying.
Don't listen to him.
I just don't. I just have a bad feeling about this guy.
I mean, it's not the most unreasonable assumption for him to make that we're all being mind controlled by a slime to somehow destroy the city. I don't know.
Really? Did you just put that in his head? Seriously?
No, I think Lavagul put that in his head.
I don't think he did at all. If it wasn't in his head, now it is.
Gabagool is the mind behind all of this.
No, I understand perfectly why no one trusts Glabagul. It makes complete sense. It's astonishing he managed to get a part-time job back in the last city, but somehow we made it this far.
Okay, I apologize for everybody. We will gladly accept your offer to take us to your camp and meet your boss.
Yeah, we just don't trust you. Or at least I don't trust you. Spooky.
Really? You know what?
Trust him.
Why don't you keep your concerns to yourself at the moment?
Gunther's gonna walk off and he's gonna like stomp his feet and kick at rocks.
Don't listen to him either.
You need to find a new person. He's your best buddy. Oh, look at me! I got a best friend now.
I didn't say that.
Now, I just want to check, Gunther. Are both of our charismas 8? Because I feel like we're both playing this well. I mean, mine is for sure.
I think I'm pretty intelligent, but I don't know if Gunther is. He's intelligent, but his wisdom is. Even his wisdom's okay.
Oh, my
That was just weird.
My charisma's a 15. I think I don't know who has a higher charisma, but
I mean, probably Zahndohr.
Oh yeah,
but Zahndohr has a different kind of charisma.
Yes.
I have a strong force of personality.
Yeah,
does not mean I'm likable.
He gets like deep dwarf royalty to bow to him in the throne room. He does not make friends with people.
All right, we will go to we'll head towards his camp. I'll make sure I have the thing on long enough to give him some tips too, just to make sure in case we run into trouble. So he can get tips just in case. Not to say we will.
Why are you helping him?
Well,
Gunther's like against the rock, like looking away from you, going, "Why is it helping? It just made him."
No, he can't. I don't want him to die on our way there. Jeez.
Whatever.
We're saving that for after.
Andrew's kind of confused because usually he's the one that's all about like hating on these meat realm races, but
turns out he and Gunther have something in common. Who knew?
apparently.
No, I understand perfectly why he's suspicious of us, but he'll see in time that everything's going perfectly well.
When has it ever gone well, Obzam?
I'm still alive. I don't know. My perspective on doing well changed rather dramatically a few weeks ago, and this is going well.
To be fair, you've also picked up some beautiful dwarven artifacts that.
I really have. I'll be honest. I didn't have a lightsaber or adamantine half-plate before I came down here.
That's true.
That is true. Alright, well, Gunther's keeping an eye on this guy.
He leads you through some winding caverns, not moving too fast, and eventually you start to hear the sound of picks off in the distance until you turn a corner and there's like this stone building carved out of the rock.
Oh, my aura would be off by now, just so you know.
Maybe he was telling the truth.
There are, it looks like, guards around here. And you also notice, even though they're not depicted on the map, 4 very large boulders that seem to be strategically placed as well. Maybe to shove into position to hinder approach. It's hard to say at the moment.
Okay. So potentially defensive maneuver.
Very reasonable precautions.
Right. Gunther is going to turn to Zahndohr and says, Zahndohr, I'm gonna kill that guy first, right?
You know what? Shut up.
what? I'm talking to Xander. You can't just break into other people's conversations.
We aren't that far away from each other.
Alright, look, I just don't like the guy, right?
But that's fine. Why don't we try talking to them first?
Oh, well, that seems like an Obzam problem.
That does seem like an Obzam problem. Speaking of which, hello!
He stops and motions you to wait here one moment. And he kind of goes up ahead and talks to a guy in hushed whispers. And then
Xander, they're trying to kill us.
Stop! Stop! Your paranoia. You need to stop the paranoia. He's going up to tell him who we are. It's not like, walking up with a bunch of strangers is probably normal around here, okay?
Alright,
the person he talked to goes inside the building for a moment, talks to somebody else while he comes back.
Discussing how to kill us the best.
I let my boss know that I found you and about our casualties of the rest of my crew.
Gunther thinks maybe he was telling the truth, but at the same time he doesn't trust him enough. So it's like it's a very weird feeling that Gunther's feeling.
I'm about to kick Gunther multiple times.
Gunther's just like, I don't trust this guy, but at the same time he might be telling the truth.
Why don't you trust this guy?
I just don't like his face.
I mean, if I didn't trust everybody's face that I didn't like, the list of people I trust would be much smaller.
You're not wrong. But
Wait,
still.
you have a list of people you trust?
There's levels of trust. For some people, it's this person probably won't stab me in the back when I'm sleeping.
I definitely won't stab you in the back unless it's I need to for some reason.
That's not helpful.
The other
Can we stop while we talk? Let's find out what they want. What they're going to say first.
The other deep gnome comes out and he walks up slowly, eyeing everybody, but more suspicion on the big gelatinous cube that's back there. And as it stops into position, it fades out of view because it just kind of blends into the surroundings.
All right, cool.
I thank you for saving my crewman here.
Is he one of your better crewmen?
It is not a problem. It's just a shame that we weren't there soon enough to save everybody else. As they stare Gunther down.
Gunther turns his eyes away.
I hear you're looking for Blingdenstone.
Well, I'm looking for a way back to the surface. Heard Blingdenstone might have some useful connections there.
He does not smile. He's got it's hard to say, a rather dirty look, suspicious, or just he's in a bad mood. I sent for the overseer of this mine. Join us. I can at least offer you some refreshments and food while we're here.
You know what? How about I offer you guys some food? I should have enough, right? The spell works, right? I haven't casted it today, so. I rather you save your rations. It is not a problem.
He turns and raises an eyebrow.
I would personally be in favor of something that isn't conjured gruel for once, but...
Oh, I suppose. Okay, my food isn't great tasting. That's the problem.
Gunther is at the back going saying, "You know what? I actually do like your food."
But he leads.
Come on. You've got poison resistance just as well as I do. What are you worried about?
Yeah, right.
That's why he likes the food.
It's cruel and tasteless, just like back at home.
He leads in anybody that wishes to follow.
fine. I'll go with it.
Glancing at Glabagol, like, I don't know about that.
Perhaps someone should
Oh,
stay out here with Glabagul.
Yeah, Glabagol, just stay out here and just chill. Don't, just
Gunther
don't
will
get
stay
too
out.
close.
Gunther and his
These people
skeletons
are-
will stay out as well.
Yeah, just hang out with the skeletons over here. Don't eat them though.
And
You can eat them if you want, if you get hungry, I guess.
further in, not on this little map, there is like a mess hall, utilitarian tables, and kind of like a cafeteria almost.
Oh, okay. It's a very traditional place then. Cool.
Yeah. And he motions for a place to sit, and he walks up and talks to the kitchen staff, and not long after that, they are bringing out plates of hot and somewhat decent smelling stew.
Oh, sweet.
And I think it's time for us, so we can end here.
With a little lunch.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. I don't know where I'm going with Gunther, so I'm kind of feeling him out.
I don't
Mad.
know if anybody does know.
Sometimes I find him doing things that I wasn't really prepared for, and then I'm just like, I guess I gotta go roll with it, right?
He feels very like
He's been in
very
the
very
Underdark too
reactive. Like he likes to be in opposition to other people there. So
Yeah.
And,
Sometimes I just-
and now that I've switched from there to Vale, because Vale's a lot more outspoken, like she's like, "Shut up! What are you doing?"
Yes, you're realizing that you've signed up with crazy people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obzam is decent at pretending to be normal, but he is he's someone he thinks he should be a leader. He really kind of isn't.
yeah, I'll be honest. I like putting things onto Obzam's plate because I like to see what you come up with. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah,
sounds like
yeah.
an Obzam problem.
I haven't
Mhm.
called for madness rolls in a while, and I probably should have, so it kind of might explain Gunther's descent too.
Sure, that explains it.
Look, my character already has multiple personalities. She's already mad, so it's
We're all
fine.
mad here, and it's okay.
I don't need madness rolls.
That's one of the perks of the adventure, though, right? Is like you're dealing with the madness that you like accumulate.
Yeah.
I don't actually know a lot about it. I haven't read anything.
There is the madness scores go from 0 to 3. Each time you experience like a demon lord or something catastrophic, you make a save and your madness might go up. And once it gets to 3, you get a permanent madness and your counter starts over. Everything up until then are temporaries.
All right, okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
Remove curse and things like that can help get rid of permanent madness.
Oh, okay. Which is handy because I have that. Right. But no, that's interesting. But they've only really had to run the first time, right, in the other city, right? Because we didn't roll that in the other city, did in the city I started in, right?
Right.
Nope.
Right, because there was no actual attack or
Does
anything. on
anyone
that. It's
actually
just the-
have some madness?
I do, yes, just a little.
Oh. All right, that explains a little bit about you, Obzam. That's good.
So you get do you have a quirk because of your madness, like a little quirk? Is that what it is?
I haven't gotten anything permanent yet. There was just it was a momentary thing. I got an overwhelming desire to eat weird shit.
Oh,
And,
okay.
this was.
I
not
can
a
see
good-
you. I can
It was
see
not
you
a
going
good thing to have, at the moment that we were standing next to a Kuatoa altar.
Oh, nice.
I
No.
Cannibalism?
I ate a half-rotten octopus or something.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Right. Okay. So it's just that one-time event, but the point still stays. Is
Yeah,
what you're saying?
yeah.
Okay.
I got
Now
one
I
point
understand.
for it,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I
can't wait.
Also, the amulet and the breastplate of the prince is engraved, and just with a little bit of studying over time, which you have had time to do, you can get a general story of the dwarf, and his name was Saldril Mithril Master.
Ooh, that's a mouthful.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right. Oh,
Cool.
okay. Cool. And then, what's the story?
He was a minor offshoot of a noble house who was not royalty at the time. Brunner's line, or he was not that closely attached to it, I should say.
Yep. So he was like a cadet family, cadet branch.
He is like,
Yep.
you know,
A second cousin.
17 times removed from the line of the heir.
Oh, okay, like a fifth cousin. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm assuming that has changed over the centuries.
His family might have.
Right, they might be in a better position or worse position. We probably don't know until we
nobody
get
really
to the
knows.
surface.
Okay, that's cool.
So, but you know, we did what we could for them. So, and we got the little tattoo, which we didn't have to use in the last fight. So,
Yes.
so it came in handy. Look, we were very nice to those bones. See, I'm glad we didn't like turn them into skeletons. That probably would have upset them.
Yeah.
I think Gunther is very pro dwarf. So he wouldn't do things to desecrate dwarven bodies. But Durgan and Drow, who cares?
Drow especially. Turn them into puppets. Why not?
Yeah. So he's but
No offense, Jezelle. Okay, kind of some offense, Jezelle.
actually, who cares what the Drow thinks? Yeah, as I was saying.
Yeah, I think the Drow is probably the most of an outsider here. Seems like fairly.
Yeah, mostly because I could like fit in anywhere, so like that's helpful.
Yeah.
Like I'm an
Also,
outsider,
it
but
doesn't
I can
seem like
I
people
much
like the
easier
Drow.
blend.
Like in general as a race, so it's not a very, like people are pretty biased and afraid.
We
Yeah.
are like, in the zip code of Menzoberranzan around here, so.
Yeah, with good reason though. The Drow have kind of earned their reputation, right?
Yes, they definitely have.
Yes, they have.
I don't think it's burnt.
But,
I think they
there's
just
always-
never cared to begin with.
Yeah. But I mean, that's all of like you could be the person that changes that, Joe. I like this.
No, I don't think that's my character at all.
No. Not out here to change the world. Just here to.
He just wants the hell out of this Underdark and be just
I think-
somewhere else.
Yeah, that's
Vengeance.
that's a lot more along the lines.
Alright, okay.
As far as I
Yeah.
know, the 23rd should be good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. You ending stream?
Yep. So, thanks for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye.